All right, are we live? Are we good? Are we good? Chat, are we good? How do I can't hear shit. Wait. You guys hear me? Hello? Let's see. I'm trying to fucking figure this shit out. I think we're good. I think we're good. Can you guys like say something in the chat if you can hear me and everything's good? Oh, thank God. Bro, I do not know what the fuck was going on with this. It was like... It was being hella silly. That's all I'm gonna say. It was being hella fucking silly. Oh my God, we've finally made it. Oh my God. It was weird. It was like I couldn't link my account. And... I don't know. I don't know, fellas. I almost like gave up, but thank God I didn't. Let me get rid of that. Okay. So today I don't know what we're gonna do, but we're gonna do some stuff. I have my Star Wars vs 40K video cooking up right now. I need to fucking find this real quick. There it is. Okay, so I had all these characters. So let me just set the stage for a second. So I'm planning on doing a 40K versus Star Wars video in the future. It's going to be probably coming out next week, I want to say. But it's so goddamn long that it's literally going to be like, I feel like 3 hours. I'm already 44 pages in, and I haven't done the brackets yet. And I thought it'd be kind of fun to do the brackets on stream. So this is all the characters I have. I have 20 for each side. Yeah, right there. I picked 5 for the Imperium, 5 for Chaos, 4 for the Eldar, 1 for the Orcs, 2 for the Necrons, 1 for the Tau, and then 2 Tyranids. And then these are all the Star Wars characters. I don't know if you guys know Star Wars that well, but that's the plan. And I was gonna throw them in here right now. We gotta create a little bracket. Don't make me sign up. Okay, so we'll have to run a bracket. I'll have to write all this stuff down. This is gonna be a lot. Does this all make sense, fellas? Does this all make sense? I don't know. This is my first stream in a while. I just want to make sure you guys can hear me and everything. I tried to pick some really broken characters for Star Wars, and I picked 3 variations of Anakin Skywalker because Anakin Skywalker's apparently broken. But yeah, so the overview. I have over 40 Star Wars novels. Does this count? That's pretty goddamn familiar. I think that's a lot, man. What's your favorite? That's actually a genuine question. I don't think I've read a single Star Wars book, to be honest. I don't think I have. Which may be not the smartest thing to go into this Star Wars vs 40K video, but feck it. Yeah, this is the video. This live stream is just kind of random nonsense, as you could probably tell from what's going on so far. Yeah, but we'll do a Q&A. You guys can ask as many questions as you guys want. I'm an open book. And we can fill out these brackets together. So I read the cool ones about the movies. I've heard the Revenge of the Sith novelization is actually gas. I don't know if you can confirm that, but I've heard great things about it. Star Wars may be getting cooked. I've already written the first 2 parts, so it's like a 3-part video. The first part is comparing the armies and fleets. The second part is comparing weapons and technology. And the third part is 6-7. I'm just kidding. The third part is comparing champions. So we have Star Wars and we have 40K. I feel like I'm talking in circles at this point. But we're just gonna get into it. So I have my 40K bracket right here. I have my Star Wars fellas right here. And essentially, how this is going to work is we're going to randomly throw each of these characters against each other. It's going to be complete nonsense, and it's like a 2-round bracket. And the first round is a random 20 on 20. So, like say like Yoda gets picked, he might go against Angron or Fulgrim. If he wins, speculatively, if he wins, he would go against another random generated bracket. This sounds like. Trust me, guys, it makes sense somehow. Trust me, I don't know, but let's just fucking do it. So let's get the first fight. Let's just see how this goes, fellas. Ooh, I like the sound effects. Very snazzy. Let's see who's first. Oh my god, we're starting with Vader. Oh my god. That's something. Okay, so Darth Vader. Who do you think Darth Vader will be facing off against, folks? It could be anyone. It could be anyone. And I hope it's not like someone that will just. I mean, who could beat Darth Vader on the other side? I think a lot of people actually. Yeah, the real question is who is beating the Emperor of Mankind, guys? That's the real question. That's the real question. Okay, so now we have the 40K side. Make your bets, folks. Who do you think it's gonna be? Oh boy. Oh my god, who's it? The anticipation? Oh fucking. Oh, that's not. Oh my god, Calgar. Calgar. That's hella funny. Okay, so Darth Vader versus Calgar. Ooh, that's a little big. Darth Vader versus Calgar in the first fight. I really think Vader would take that. What do you guys think? I really think Vader would fuck him up. Oh my god. Okay, we'll go reverse this time. So 40K first. Second fight. Oh my, Ahriman. Okay. Not too bad, not too bad. I like this. I like the start we've got here. At least the wheel is working in my favor to make this more cinematic. Vader, yeah, I think Vader would beat Calgar. I really do think he would. I don't know about you guys. Let's see. Star Wars. Wait, is Darth Vader back in here? Hold on. We gotta redo it. We gotta redo it. This doesn't count. Doesn't count. Oh, okay. So who is this again? Ahriman versus. Let's see. Oh my god. Mace Windu? Mace Windu? Okay. So the real question, guys, is would Mace Windu's V-pad, his ability to like negate the dark side, would that be able to work on the warp? I feel like for the sake of comparing universes, we should allow that to happen. What do you guys think? This is like peak fucking silliness at its finest, guys. I don't know. What do you guys think? It's yeah. It's Ahriman versus fucking Mace Windu. Honestly, it's kind of crazy. Like the matchups we're getting so far are not that bad. I thought they would be like really bad. I thought they were gonna be huge mismatches, but these are like debatable. You could debate these either way. I feel like, or am I being like completely silly right now? I don't know. We'll go with Star Wars next. Star Wars is next. Let's see. Oh my god, Yoda is just huge. Okay, Yoda versus. Oh boy. Yoda versus who? Who do we think? I hope it's like Lilith. Oh my god, awesome. Okay. I think Yoda beats him low key. I don't think he stands a chance, man. Low key. I think these are all fair matchups right off the bat. Like these are all pretty fair. Ooh, what the hell? So I used to stream on Twitch for like a fun little tidbit about me. I used to stream Rainbow Six Siege and horror games, and I still was horrible at streaming, and I still am today. I'm just trying to get better, folks. All right, fourth fight. Yeah, I feel like I think 40K loses possibly all three of these matchups. If you could say that Mace Windu channels his VPAT, Mace Windu would literally have to blitz Yoda or Aramin to win, and that's just peak autism at its finest. Debating that. All right, 40K. 40K. Who do we got next? Commander Farsight. Commander Farsight did defeat a Bloodthirster. I'm liking that. I'm liking that. Okay. His matchup. Some of these Jedi are going to be just fucking cooked, bro. Plo Koon. I think Plo Koon loses. I don't know, actually. Because, like, the Jedi fight big old mechs all day. I don't know, that's tough. I feel like these are all decently competitive matches so far. I don't think they're the worst, but they're not the best. All right, let's do Star Wars first. Oop. Got 16 left. Oh my god, which Anakin is this? Oh, it's Luke. Okay, Luke, Return of the Jedi. I hope he faces against a Primarch. I want some Primarch level nonsense. My Pookie Plo Koon. My Pookie. Plo Koon is the best. Let's see. Oh, man. Oh, fuck. Fulgrim. Okay. Poor Luke Skywalker. This might be our first... I don't know. This is not EU Luke. So this is Return of the Jedi Luke. I don't think he's got it. I don't know. That's tough, fellas. That's tough. Ironically, Return of the Jedi Luke is not his strongest form. Yeah, it's not. It's well, I'm not. So I also, in this video, I'm not trying to bring up, I'm only looking at specific eras. So it's the current setting of 40K versus the Clone Wars to Return of the Jedi. Because one thing I hate fucking the sequels. I don't know if you guys share that opinion, but I just think they're just bad movies and I don't care for them. So I didn't want to really do a lot of research about those movies or in those characters because to be honest, I despise them. So I wanted to look at the Clone Wars and the Galactic Civil War only. So that's the only two eras we're looking at for Star Wars compared to the current setting of 40K. So that's why we're using Luke Skywalker, Return of the Jedi. All right, sixth fight. I think this is going pretty well. I think we have one mismatch, but the rest have been pretty equal fights. Oh fuck, that's not how you spell that. Is it the sun? The sun, okay. The sun. The dark side manifestation against. Let's see. I want him to face against, like, this might be actually like the perfect matchup. Trajan. It has a perfect matchup, and I think the sun would take that. Am I saying the, oh fuck, flight? Jesus. Seventh. The father's my favorite. The father is broken. The father and his wife are fucking broken. So I tried not to include EU stuff too, but I was like, the Mortis family is canon, so I might as well bring in the mom because she's sick. I think Trajan loses this one. I'm not gonna lie. I think Trajan loses that one. Yeah, that's what I think. If you guys want to ask me like random ass questions about anything, I will answer them because I'm in the mood. I'm really in the mood. All right. Let's do 40K this time. Some of these, Trazyn, okay. Trazyn might be one of the weakest characters I put on this. So I didn't want to include Emotech because I was like, we don't want two broken Necrons. So there's a little bit of pandering to Star Wars to make it a little bit fairer. But, I don't know. Maul against Trazyn? That's tough. I don't know who wins that one, Loki. I think Maul. I mean, right off the bat, I assume Vader would win this one. I think, I don't know. It just depends if Mace Windu can use V-Pad. Are you done with power scaling for the Demon Princes? I'll show you how far I am right now. So this is how far I am in the Demon Princes video. I've been working on it all fucking day, fellas. Been working on this shit all fucking day. This is a little sneak preview, and this is how far I am. We got at least like fucking 30 guys left. It's bonkers. It's driving me up a fucking wall. Let's go 8th. Let's see. So possible matchups left. A lot of bum Jedi. A lot of bum Jedi Council members who are probably going to get absolutely dog-walked here. Against some of the... we got 2 Loyalist Primarchs. 2 Traitor Primarchs. The Emperor of Mankind. Abaddon. Eldritch Uthron. The Silent King. Some of the... dude, I feel bad for... fucking Eth Goth. He's totally gonna be fighting the Emperor first. Just watch. Just watch, fellas. Well, I think I'm gonna... The daughter. Okay, the daughter. I'm gonna say that Drazen can get like 3 utility Pokemon. And I don't know how I'm gonna use that. I don't know how that's gonna be fair. But we'll figure it out. Yeah, Makar was at the bottom. That guy's a bum. That guy's a freaking bum. What do we got? What do we got? Rabute Gilliman versus the daughter. That might be a fair fight, guys. That might actually be a fair fight. I'm actually considering that a fair fight. Cause Gilliman sucks. We'll say this is Gilliman with the sword. This is the Emperor's sword, Gilliman. Well, we won't say clone groom because that's just not fair. But the daughter can theoretically manipulate reality with the Force, I think. She's a cosmic entity against Gilliman, who's just a Primarch. They probably would just be friends. Alright, 9th fight. What are we thinking, fellas? Make your bets. Who do we want to see? What matchup do we want to see here? There's a lot of ways we could go here. I want the father to fight someone crazy. Maybe it could be the Emperor. I mean, they're still there. Yeah, daughter is not much of a fighter. That is a problem. That is a problem. But Gilliman isn't much of a fighter either, you could say. Okay, Nightfall Anakin. So Anakin has 3 forms because the guy's the chosen one. Nightfall Anakin, okay. I wanted Anakin to fight Gilliman because I feel like Gilliman might lose that. Let's see. You're kidding. Oh, man. That's a bummer. That's actually such a bummer. Damn. I wanted to see how far Nightfall Anakin would get, but I don't think he's going to get that far. I'm just going to put cooked right here. Yeah, cooked. Cooked right there. Damn. That is a bummer. That's actually so sad. Okay. I wanted to see how far he would get it. He gets paired against the Emperor. That's bullshit, man. That's bullshit. All right, Kiani Mooney. I mean, can you even make an argument that Nightfall Anakin could beat the Emperor of Mankind? Can you make that argument? Because in a theoretical fight, the Emperor would have to kill him before he gets to the throne room. That's how it would work. He would have to somehow get to the throne room, and we'll say there's no guards. Can the Emperor stop him? Yeah, he probably can. What am I saying? What am I saying? That's horseshit. That's horseshit. Alright, let's see. The Silent King. Goddamn, Kiani Moody's fucked. That's a bummer. So we got a couple of mismatches down here. That's tough. Okay, we got 10 left. I would say the first couple of fights were fair. And I think Star Wars has the advantage here a couple times. But the last two are not even in the same ballpark. Because if you say that the Silent King, since he has warp dampeners, it would have the same effect on force abilities, then he kind of fucks everything on the Star Wars universe. I got to think about that. That's tough. Okay, Obi-Wan. Who can Obi-Wan even fight now that would be like remotely fair? It's gonna be tough, man. Oh boy, there's a lot of heavy hitters here, and I don't. Oh. I could see that. I could see an Obi-Wan victory here. She's probably at like Custody level. And you would have to debate if Obi-Wan could potentially defeat a Custodes. Fudge. That's funny. That's funny as hell. Oh my god. Alright, let's do 40k this time. Let's do a little 40k. We still have 3 Primarchs on the board. A Death Leaper. I feel like that might be an easy matchup for someone on the Star Wars side. Ooh. Yeah, but fellas, I don't really have any plans for this stream. Really, it's just kind of like a first stream, and they probably will end just gonna make out. Who can resist the sex master that is Obi-Wan Kenobi? I mean, he's aura farming. I mean, okay, so during Revenge of the Sith, when Obi-Wan appears at the top of Padme's ship, the dude is just like, he's just aura farming. He's got the hands on the hips, and he's like, and Anakin's just choking out his wife. That's the most aura farming moment of my life. All right, the Death Leaper versus. Honestly, I feel like the Death Leaper loses to everything here. Kit Fisto. He's literally Space Jesus. Literally. I know I spelled that wrong, but I'm too lazy to fix it. I think Star Wars has these last 2 matchups. What do you guys think? Definitely not these 2 though, unfortunately. Very unfortunate. I want to redo that Nightfall one, but I can't because it's cheating, man. That's blatantly cheating. All right, let's do 40k this time. Dude, there's still fucking 3 Primarchs. What the hell? Okay, we got Angron. Angron's he's gonna fuck some shit up. Angron. Some of these are just not even gonna be fights. Angron versus who is the real question here? Darth Sidious? Oh my god. That's a good one. What do we think, fellas? That's a good one, actually. Even the Emperor? I don't know, man. The Emperor's got some crazy feats. Pulls off some crazy ass shit. Do it. Do it, Anakin. Do it. Darth City. I don't know, man. I gotta compare direct feats because Angron. See, the thing about Angron is he's a brick wall when it comes to intelligence. So he would just run at the Emperor, and the Emperor would like shock him, right? That's like kind of his thing. But then Angron would just regenerate. I don't know. That's a tough debate right there. But we still have the father and his very angry looking wife. Oh, Shakti. Cooked. I think she could maybe beat a Swarm Lord. But then again, maybe not. Yeah, Force Lightning, that's what I'm saying. Force Lightning is no joke, but neither is Angron. Neither is Angron. Lionel Johnson versus Shakti. Okay. That's not even close. That's not even close. Poor Shakti. Okay, we got 6 left. Bro, can just respawn every 2 weeks. Yeah, but yeah. It's funny that Games Workshop gave Angron the ability to respawn faster because they knew they were gonna kill him more. That's such a bummer, man. That's such a bummer. All right, 6 left. We have 3 very powerful characters left for the Star Wars side. Bendu is one of them. Bendu versus Magnus. That would be kind of fun to do. Let's see. Magnus, Gazgul Thraka. Okay, this might be like one of the best matchups so far. You know what? Shit. That's a really good point. If we are mixing Star Wars logic with Warhammer, Khorne is resistant to magic. That's a really fucking good point. But then like Angron would clear the whole Star Wars lineup because Force Powers is the whole thing. And you got to make it fair. I don't know. We'd have to really compare. We'd have to see if is in the Star Wars universe, is there like a nullifying aspect to it? Yeah, I guess the Force isn't technically magic. I don't know. That's tough. You bring up a very good point, though, Leggett. You bring up a very good point. Okay. Oh, man. Star Wars is looking tough over here. Okay, she could probably beat most people in. So the thing about the Mortis family is that they can only die to a special dagger, which makes them pretty much invulnerable, unless you're going against someone that can manipulate reality that could delete them from existence. Do you think that would counteract the dagger? This is such a silly conversation. Yep, this is what I'm doing at 5:40 p.m. talking about random nonsense. There isn't, but there is the anti-force, but that's so weird it's not worth bringing up. Why is it so weird? Explain to me in extreme detail, good sir. Okay, so she is going against Magnus the Red. Magnus the Red. That Loki is like the worst matchup for her. Demon Primarch Magnus the Red. I could see her losing, but I could also see her winning. Because she's immortal. She can't die. Luke Skywalker during the EU couldn't even kill her. And that motherfucker was insane. His feats are pretty much on par with Magnus. That's a debate for another day, unless we want to do that now. All right, 4 left. See, but you can destroy. So if you can destroy her temporary body, does that banish her, or similarly banish her like a demon? Is that how that works? I'm not too familiar with the Star Wars Mortis family lore, to be honest. Okay, so we have Clone Wars Anakin. Who could still fight? Clone Wars Anakin. Who do we got left? Oh my god. Does Abaddon? Could Abaddon take on Anakin? That's the question here, folks. I really don't know. Here, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. Hold down the fort, fellas. So yeah, of these guys, I think Abaddon's really the only threat. But even then, it might be tough to to simply say that Abaddon will win. It just comes down to the fact, do you guys think that Abaddon is Primarch level or not? That's the real question. Is that right there. Alright, so we already picked Anakin. 40k, here we come. 40k, let's see. Of course. It's like a fucking course. Alright. Thanks, Will. I gotta. That's actually so funny. The last couple of fights have not been too even. We'll say this is a Dan Abnett writing this, so it's gonna go to extreme detail that is not needed, but it's gonna be really good. All right, Star Wars. Count Dooku. I don't think Count Dooku really does. I mean, why is the father still here? Is the real question. I think Count Dooku's gonna get cooked. Actually, I think he beats everything here, low key. Swarm Lord. That's tough. I don't know if a Swarm Lord comes out ahead of that. Last two, fellas. Heathcoff. I want the father to fight. I think Heathcoff loses either of these, really. Bro, that's so funny that Abaddon's facing Anakin. He's a ginormous orc. Alright, so the last one is the father versus Ivrain. Alright. What do you guys think? I think there's a couple really good matchups here. And there's a couple that are really not that good. Some of these are really not close. Right off the bat, should I change out Heathcoff with someone? I don't really know Star Wars that well anymore, that I thought I picked the best like Jedi Council members at the time of the Clone Wars. Should I trade anyone out? Yeah, I think the father's going to clear a lot of guys here. And I think Magnus the Red might lose his matchup. But a couple of these are not even, like these two are not even close. I think this one is not even close for the 40k. I could do Qui-Gon, but Qui-Gon loses to Darth Maul. You know what I mean? Heathcoff loses to General Grievous, I guess. Yeah, that's kind of tough. Like who else in the Star Wars universe is powerful? I really don't know. That's a tough question. I don't know, folks. So I think right off the bat, I think Vader wins this one. I think this one is a debate, depending on how fast Mace Windu is, and if his V-Pad could channel Ahriman's warp magic, which might be a little too far-fetched to say. Yoda versus Osterman. Oh, man. Phoenix Lord. So then you would have to get in. I could include Starkiller. That's actually not a bad idea. Fuck it. Let's do Starkiller. Because that's just a more entertaining option than Heathcoff. That's such a better option. I like that. Thank you, Alan. You are the GOAT. Now, should we add another Starkiller for his clone version? I'm just kidding. That'd be a little too silly. I think Plo Koon might win this fight. I think Luke's screwed. The son probably wins this one. It depends on what rules we want to do with Trazyn, probably for this one. I think the daughter probably loses to Gilliman with the Emperor's sword. Grievous, oh my god, why did I not think of this? It really shows that I don't know much about Star Wars. Who should we get rid of? That like no one gives a Shaak Ti. Let's get rid of Shaak Ti. Let's throw the mother in here. No, let's throw Mother Talzin against the lion. That'll be fun. Thank you guys for telling me these characters because I totally forgot they existed. Grievous, who do we want to get? I mean, Grievous, some of these characters, I don't think Grievous is stronger. Didn't Kit Fisto and Grievous fight? They dueled during the Clone Wars, right? And it wasn't like a straight up victory for General Grievous, right? Or am I tripping? I don't really know. We can get rid of Kiadi Moody. Who is Salacious Crumb? I have to look this up. I have no idea who that is. Or am I being played for a joke? But I think the rest of these are good. Yeah, definitely Mother Talzin was a needed pick. I think everything else is good. So the way this is gonna work is each one's gonna fight, and then they're all gonna go to a winner's bracket that's gonna be randomly generated. And it doesn't matter which universe you're a part of. If you're randomly pitted against each other, you're gonna fight each other. So that makes it more fair if there's more champions for the other side. So if, say, 40K has more winners, which will likely happen, they'll be facing off against each other, which will make it likelier for it to be more competitive, if that makes sense. Yeah, it's pretty autistic, but fucking Weeball. Should we just try to do these right now? Oh my god, it's the cow there. Hello, hello, hello. Do we want to just do these right now, guys? With my my loyal lore power scaling cows in attendance right now? Do we want to just knock these out? And then we could just do the bracket right now. What do we think, fellas and ladies? What do we think? How are we feeling confidence wise? Are we okay? Let's do a couple of these because right off the bat we know that Vader pulls this out. Darth Vader pulls this out. I don't see how Calgar would even get close to him. You know what I mean? He I don't know how he would even get close to him. He'd be probably just sitting on his ginormous throne, and Vader would just force choke him. Which also makes me ask the question, how the fuck did Marneus Calgar kill any demon princes or avatars of Gain? Like, it doesn't make sense, whatever. This one, so I guess we'll just throw Vader in here already? No, we need to, how do I do this? Single elimination. I'm going to say nerd bracket thing. Yeah, nerd bracket thing. How do I add stuff? Fuck, I'm too stupid for this. Participants, sports brackets. How do you add more? I don't know what I'm doing. Do you have to add more people? I'm being stupid. Whatever. View bracket. I want to add more. You guys are clearly seeing how silly I am on live. Wonderful. Oh man, I hate everything. Whatever, we'll figure that out later. Mace Windu versus Ahriman. What do we think? I think so. Let's just say Mace Windu can channel the warp and empower himself. Let's just say that. So if, yeah, I probably do. Yeah, you're right. I don't want to do that on stream because I think my actual email is in the right corner. And then my name will suddenly be exposed and I'll be cooked. Well, I won't be cooked because I don't really care that much, but I don't know. Ahriman versus Mace Windu. If Mace Windu can channel the warp through his nonsensical V-pad, can he blitz Ahriman before he gets atomized? That's a good point. He does have Shatterpoint. But can he blitz Ahriman fast enough to kill him? Because Ahriman's feats are crazy. He's probably the strongest mortal psyker that is not Magnus the Red. I literally think he's stronger than Mephiston. Mephiston has like the raw warp power, but Ahriman has the raw warp power and the 10,000 years of experience to use it. But Mephiston also has a fucking warp entity in him. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. We're gonna come back to this one because I really don't know. Yoda versus Osserman. So Osserman is a Primarch level guy. Windu stands no chance. I don't know. That is the tough part. Is debating this nonsensical question in my brain. Does he blitz him? That's the thing. If Windu can use the warp to his advantage and see Armin's weaknesses, can he blitz him fast enough that Armin can't use any of the warp on him and kill him? And I don't know. I don't fucking know. This is also a really hard one. What the fuck, man? This is like gonna require me to really debate Yoda versus Osterman. I don't think Yoda beats him. Well, I don't know. What are Yoda's feats? Yoda probably would have beaten Darth Sidious. Yeah, it does channel the dark side with V-Pad. Yeah. Let's just say we're just saying for power scaling nonsensical purposes that Mace Windu can somehow channel Armin's warp powers, his warp energy. Let's just say that to make things more interesting. Can he get there beforehand? And if he can't, can he absorb or tank anything that Armin throws at him? That's the autistic question we're asking ourselves here. And I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. Shoot. I don't know about this one either. That's gonna be a debate. I think Plo Koon beats Farsight. Straight up. Honestly. Farsight versus Plo Koon. I want Plo Koon to win because he's the best boy. Farsight does beat a greater demon. What? We'll just say everyone's on their feet except for the Emperor who's in his golden toilet. Is Armin stronger than Sidious? Well, Sidious in the Rise of Skywalker is crazy. I think that's like is Electric Judgment canon though? That's the real question. You know, that's a really good way to put that, Primal Spartan. I don't think that Armin is stronger than Sidious. What? Yeah, I don't know. This is hard, man. It's always hard comparing universes because their power scaling floors and ceilings are so goddamn different. Because Sidious shot a bunch of lightning at a bunch of starships in Rise of Skywalker. And that's supposed to be like one of the best feats in the setting. But I feel like Magnus would do that easily. And that's not even that impressive of a feat. Hence the... hence how hard this debate is. Oh man, fellas, what are we doing? I think Plo Koon wins this one. It just has to come down to if the mech could beat Plo Koon. Farsight's pretty strong. Fuck. Okay, let's just go through the ones we know. Fulgrim's cooking this guy. I think Fulgrim could literally fight without using any of his warp powers and he'd still win. Alright, the Sun takes this one. For this one, we got to figure out the rules on how we want to do that. Trazyn versus Darth Maul. I think Maul would beat straight up Trazyn, let's say Trozen gets 3 items. He gets a Space Marine. He gets a, let's say he gets a Space Marine. He gets a Tyrannid, Bioform. Why would Erebus be on this list? This is the strongest characters. Come on now. Erebus is too bald for this list. Honestly, there's not a lot of bald people on this list. Now I'm looking at it. Is there any bald people? He gets. Well, no. Is Angron technically bald? I don't know. No, because he has the butcher's nails and he has horns now. Does that count as being bald? I don't know. I don't think we should be asking that question when we have to deal with this. We'll say you got a Space Marine, a Bioform, and what's something that's not? Yeah, I guess Vader is technically bald. Shit. Is Yoda bald? Does Yoda count as bald? Damn, I was wrong. I think Yoda's bald. And the sun's bald? I was so wrong. There's so many bald people. Insane. Okay, so Space Marine, a Bioform. What's something like equal? Should we just give him like an orc? Like a normal orc? I don't think Maul could do that. I don't think Maul could clear through that. That just makes it. Just do it as 10. I guess that kind of counts. Fellas, we're not answering the right questions here. We need to lock in and nonsensically debate this. I guess Maul's technically bald. Okay, I think Gilliman wins this one. Because the Emperor's sword is broken. Okay, the Emperor wins this one. Silent King, so 4 in a row. Oop. I think Obi-Wan would win that one. I don't know. That's tough. What's saber? We'll say he has a dark saber and his red lightsaber. I think that makes it a lot more interesting. The dark saber, yeah. I think that makes it a lot more fucking interesting. I think Obi-Wan wins this one. I think Obi-Wan's defense is just too elite to lose. Or maybe he doesn't. I don't know. That's a question mark. Kit Fisto. I think Kit Fisto wins this one. Against a Death Leaper. Now, this is a really hard one. And I don't want to answer it right now. Mother Talzin versus the Lion. This is fucking difficult. Should we just play video games, guys? I'm down. I'm down. Let's run it. The problem is, I hope my screen does not contradict with this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're playing some Warhammer 3. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but it is by far my favorite game. Wait, is this not even, is it still not? Oh, it's still on that. Are you guys not seeing the gaming screen? Or am I tripping? You guys see the Warhammer screen yet? Yeah, I can. Okay, thank God. I was a little stressed out about that. Okay, this is my favorite game of all time. I don't know if you guys know what it is. I wish you didn't need to spend $600. Yeah, for real. It's the most expensive game of all time. Okay, I just want to make sure. Okay. Let me turn on the audio because I guarantee you it's going to be piercing loud. So this is my favorite game of all time. I would say I'm decent at it. I wouldn't say I'm a genius, but I would say I've been playing the Total War games for quite some period of time that I am well adjusted to it, and I know what I'm doing. I don't have all the DLC. I have most of it. but I don't have all of it because I do not want to spend ridiculous sums of money on half-made DLCs like this motherfucker right here. What faction should we play? Skaven! Yes, yes, yes! I love the Skaven, bro.
Chief Master of Deep Water.
We'll say whoever has the most comments or replies or whatever, we'll play that one. That's how we'll do this. Medieval 2 is gas. Medieval 2 is straight gas. I'll even say that. It is such a good game. I played Medieval 2 for a good like 8 years. Yeah, $20 the new. It's ridiculous how overpriced it is. I think what was the last? I can't even remember the last DLC. Was it Lizardmen? Lizardmen? No, I don't remember. Definitely do War Crime Simulator. What? I'm down. Would that be the Dark Elves then? Zinch? I don't have the Changeling though.
Wearer of many faces.
I have Karos. Oh, Third Age Total War was the shit. I played that so much. I also played Divide and Conquer, the sub-mod for Third Age. I don't know if you know what that is, but that was so gas. That was such a goddamn good mod. If we're playing War Crimes, we should probably play as one of these fellas.
Commander, shut up, demon. I will have my...
Honestly, super random side note. In the future, I'll probably do fantasy power scaling if I ever run out of ideas, but I was like, what if I power scaled like Tyrion? Tyrion with the Sword of Cain or something like that? Would that be something you guys would watch? Dude, I fucking love JoJo's. You know what's fucked though? Is I got past Stardust Crusaders and I couldn't. Well, I don't know why I stopped. I didn't watch the third arc, and I haven't. I haven't ever put more effort into doing it. I'm trying to finish Fire Force right now, which is such a gooner ass show, but it's pretty good. The fight scenes are awesome, and then I'm trying to think. There's something else. Oh yeah, Chainsaw Man. Chainsaw Man comes out, I think, this week. I'm not allowed to power scale with my friends anymore. What happened? That sounds like something happened. Tell me, Alan. Tell me what happened to you. Is this an enjoyable stream, guys? I don't know if I'm doing this right. But we gotta pick a faction here. And I might have to turn off my second monitor because this is like going in and out. So... unless it's like a visual setting, maybe? Sound, graphic game settings. Would that be graphics? Sound controls. No idea. No idea. I tried playing a Nakari campaign a while back, and I don't think it went very well. I don't think it did go very well. Thanks, Violet Goth. Oh, that's funny. I don't know who to play. I feel like I played a lot of High Elves. I love Tyrion. I got too deep into analyzing just how cooked the Halo universe is to almost every other sci-fi series, and they banned me from talking about it anymore. That's hilarious. Well, the Halo universe is cooked. I honestly don't know shit about Halo at all. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know shit about Halo. But Empire goes, I'm down for an Empire campaign. I'm always down for an Empire campaign. Oh my god, look at that mustache. I'm playing on SFO, by the way. I only play Warhammer 3 with mods because vanilla sucks.
Let us begin. Never waver.
I've literally never done a Marcus Wolfhard campaign because it looks like I think we just go Carl. I could be down for some Carl. It's the 25th century, and humans are still using regular ass bullets. That's real. Do Balthazar. He does. Welcome to Estelia, gentlemen. You guys know what that meme is. Very hard. I don't want to stream too long. I just want to give you a heads up. Because I do want to go to the gym, and then I need to finish the whole fucking power scaling video. The whole tier list. Somehow. So I might just do a couple turns and then end the stream. This is more of like a test, to be honest, because I had no idea if this was going to work, and it didn't work for 20 minutes or so. Because I'm probably too silly to understand why it wasn't working. Thoughts on the electric count system?
Sigma's will.
In general, I think it's kind of half-assed, to be honest. I feel like they could have done a lot more. I feel like if they... which mega video? The Star Wars one or the Demon Prince one? Demon Prince one's already an hour, and I just have 30 guys left. Are you a Bowen entity? I am the bovine entity, sir. I am the god of milk and udders. What? Okay, we're probably gonna run Empire. We're probably gonna run Empire.
The nation. I am Prince.
And I think we're gonna run Mr. Balthazar Gelt. I want to say. The Chaos one's gonna be so fucking long, guys. It's gonna be long. It's I showed it briefly in the stream. Right now we're looking at. Sorry, I'm like burping. Yeah, an hour in. I just did Perturabo and Mortarion, which were pretty fucking hard. It was fucking hard, guys. So the way I do tier lists is I have like a soft script next to me. It's not really a script at all. It's just a bunch of feats and facts for each character. And as you'll probably listen to the video, it's just me pretty much talking to myself, trying to figure out where to put them. And that's why I want to do a collab, because sometimes I'm just like literally talking to myself for 8 hours. And it's like I have schizophrenia, and I'm talking to I'm like having an argument with myself, even though I'm the one making the decisions, which makes no sense whatsoever. I don't know. I could also play Dawn of War, but I don't know if we have that much time for that. I gotta go hit it's a chest and back day for the cow. It sounded so lame saying that. So I'm like constantly exiting out of the game. Let's make a decision here, folks. Let's use our brains and pick a character. For crying out loud. If you had to look like any character in Warhammer, who would you be? I would be Balthazar, with my goddamn spiky ass forehead. Isn't that the mod with they added Primarchs in? I think me and my buddy attempted to play that, and it was like insane. Got to prep that prime rib. Oh my god, I made the most. So I flew back from a wedding this past weekend, and I got home super late. And I didn't want to go get food, so I went to my local supermarket. I grabbed a whole pack of tortillas, 3 packs of cheese, some rice and beans, and I made the most delicious Mexican cuisine I've seen in my life. 6 quesadillas, 2 cups of rice, and a bunch of beans. It was a purely blissful dinner, but then I was shitting for a good 2 hours. Several moments later. That might have been a TMI, fellas. Fucking weeball. Okay, let's pick someone, guys. Who is so nonsensically silly that we can try to really get a campaign in here? Also, how's the mic quality? I hope I'm not like yelling, because when I have my headphones on, I don't know how loud I'm talking, and sometimes I'm absolutely screaming at the top of my lungs, and I don't even know it. Let's just run Balthazar, man. Oh. Fuck it. Alright, we're running Balthazar, fellas. the true enigma. Let's hope my trenches. I'm sorry, Leggett. I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to press start. It just gotta happen so fast. Sweet. Thank you, Violet Goth. You're a bit loud, but good. Hey, Crabzilla. Dude, Crabzilla, I love seeing you in the Discord, man. If you guys haven't joined the Discord, go check out the Discord. Fear to Tread. Dude, Fear to Tread is so gas, man. You gotta let me know how it is when you get through it, man. It's such a gas book. Right now I'm rereading The Siege of Terror right now, and I just finished The End and the Death Part 1. And because I'm trying to make a fucking video on the whole Siege of Terror, and I was like, I need to reread all these books to make sure I'm being like authentic. And I forgot how fucking long that book is, man. I read it pretty fast because I was pretty bored during the weekend during the wedding. And like, cause there's a lot of stuff you can't really participate in until the wedding. So I was just reading, and I forgot how fucking long that book is. But yeah, go check out the Discord, guys, if you haven't joined. We're almost at 100 members. I think we're at 86. We're like so close, and it's fun. You guys have been making it fun. Like the recent crop of fellas that have joined, the power scaling conversations have been very good. Fuck yeah. They've been very good, and I feel like that can only make these videos better if we can all get better perspectives on stuff, if you know what I mean. Hell yeah, Alan. We need your Star Wars genius, good sir. All right. Welcome to Australia, gentlemen. Why does my PC look like it's about to blow up?
I am the supreme patriarch.
Sorry guys, I don't run a potato. I'll just leave it, whatever. Or maybe I do, and maybe this was all catch-22. I have no idea what I'm saying.
I am ready.
There's a little bit of a texture issue here I could see. Let's go. Oh, is that a river? No, that's just a texture issue. Oh boy.
Let us begin.
Oh yeah, we've been going deep in those discussions. We've been going really deep. Yeah, the Horse Heresy books are so good, man, but some of them are just, what is going on in these books? My perspective is super new, so I'm not too well versed in the lore, but I know vaguely enough about everything, partly because of you. Well, thank you. I try my best, and I hope my videos are not a little too silly. I try to get the lore in there, but I like to go a little too deep sometimes. Peak Warhammer 3. Indeed, Primal. Indeed. I actually have a cat too, Alan. I could go grab him. Would you guys like me to grab my silly little cat? He is quite silly, and he likes to yell at me. I'm surprised you guys haven't heard him. He literally yells at the top of his voice whenever I'm recording a video. And I try to make sure I cut it before I post it, but the fucker yells, man. Sometimes I'm just in here, and he just comes in my room, he looks up at me, and he just yells at me. And I'm just like, bro, please. Leave me alone, man. All right, let's fuck up Young's son. I really hope my PC does not crash, because I've never tried running Warhammer 3 and streaming at the same time. So we got Papa Gelt over here. Oh, we should have named this guy something silly before we went into battle. Swordsman, great swords, crossman. Easy battle. Should I even fight this? I don't really feel like fighting it. Let's get that replenishment going. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here, guys, but there is a massive line in the middle of the screen. Maybe it's quaking under the pressure of knowing I'm playing Simon Warner. Okay, what should we name him? What should we name this fella right here? It's gotta be something so silly that when they see us coming, they run the other direction out of fear because of his silliness. They're like, that guy's so silly. I think I'm being silly. It's like name him like Earthquake. Yeah, I guess there was an earthquake. Silnesh's crack. I like that. Whoa, let me do that? No, how about this? There we go. Silliness crack dealer. Oh my god, my PC. I gotta turn down the settings, guys. I just heard my PC kick in. Let's get down to medium. I just heard my PC go. That might have been a little too loud. Sorry. It's okay, buddy. Hang in there. I need to get a new PC, but I don't know when I'm exactly going to do that. So, yeah. Oh boy, I hope I didn't just, like, fuck myself by changing the settings midstream. Oh boy. No! Alright, guys, the game crashed. The game crashed. I apologize. Oh my god. No! That's funny. Well, have you used the sanctifying oils on the holy components lately? I probably should. I bought a duster, and I was gonna clean my PC after I posted like the almost 3 hour or 2.5 hour Space Marine power scaling video. And I bought the air cleaner and everything, and then I never took it out of the package. And it just sits in the corner of my room right now. I'm looking at it right now, and it's probably laughing at me. My PC probably hates me too, low key. Alright, let's try this again, fellas. The PC blows up, the PC blows up. Fuck it, we ball. Wait. 6, 7, 6. Alright, sorry. I told someone I would say that on stream. So, here we are. How long are we streaming? An hour, 8 minutes? I'll probably stream until like 7-ish. Do you ever plan on painting any models, Cal? I have a couple Night Lords, but I just don't have the time. I literally don't have the time. I'm either working on a video, I'm at work, you know, actual work, or I'm doing other nefarious things. So it's like I just don't have time. I have had the time to paint a couple, and they've turned out all right. Maybe in the future. Well, I'm gonna give you a solid maybe. I'm gonna give you a solid baby on that one. Sorry guys, I'm being a huge goober right now. Oh my god, you know what I just remembered? I have fucking Pepsi in the fridge. Cherry Pepsi. Oh my god. Oh, that sounds delicious right now. Shall I fetch the creature and have him yell into your guys' ears on stream? Would that appease the herd? Would you agree that the GOAT Black Library author is ADB? It's either him or Dan Abnett, but I honestly, I think ADB is the best. I think when I scored the books, I think he had this highest count. Okay, I'll get the creature. Give me one uno momento. Where are you, child? Not yet. Say hi! Say hi! Oh, and I say, screw those damn chaos guys. Say it! Come on, buddy. You're on stream, you're gonna be famous. He's not being very talkative. I'm sorry. Oh, hi. Alright. I don't know if you guys heard him very well, but he is here. He's in the room now. Hello, small child. He is very small. Hello. Now he's talkative. Hello. What's up? You want to come up? Come on. Oh, okay. Now he's sitting in my lap. Who's a good boy? He's a funny guy. You want to say something? You want to say hello? All right. Let's auto resolve here. And we have to rename him the Cracker King, or not the Cracker King. What am I saying?
I am ready.
Slinesh's.
Are you?
What was it again? Hi, Gizmo. That's his name, guys. Gizmo. You know from Gremlins. I'll send a picture of him in the Discord. What was his name? Slinesh's crack dealer. Hi. He's just staring up at me. I wish you guys could see this. This is hilarious. He's on my lap. And he's just staring up at me like...
Yes?
You gonna say something?
I am the supreme
let's take this.
patriarch.
That's another decisive victory. Oh my god. Our boy is killing hella motherfuckers. Occupy. That's our first settlement? Okay. Slinesh's crack. Yep, we got it. Slinesh's crack dealer. I think we want to... Oh, he's gone. See ya, buddy. Have fun. He's so funny. He'll come back in like 10 minutes, and you'll hear him just go yelling at me. I think we want to go tier 2. Because tier 2, right off the bat, we could probably get more than what we get out of this, yeah. And then we could build some growth, some more growth.
Who calls? Do not waste my potential.
Hunters. Oh my god. Hunters are trash. But do we want to get them? We need a stream that's just a live cat cam. The cam would just be him sitting on the couch. Doing nothing.
What?
But I will send a video of him later. If the herd
The nation
so wishes.
calls.
Alright.
Let us begin.
Oh, we have no replenishment. This sucks. What? Oh, we get ogres? How much money we have? Okay. Can we use his ability here? We can get a wizard. Let's get a jade wizard. Off the bat.
Jade wizard.
Because then we can heal our boys up.
Come forth.
Dude, I forgot how you can just spam out fucking wizards. Alright, we'll get a picture out. Or not a picture, we'll get a... yeah, picture of the kitty. What's another really good wizard to have? I mean, the Night Lord Ambius is my favorite book, but the whole Inquisition series is also peak. That is very true. By the way, have you read Mike Brooks' Brutal Cunning yet? And if so, how'd you like it? Definitely my favorite Xenos book. I actually have not read that book, Hagen. You know what's crazy? I have not really read that many actual current setting 40k books. I've read the Dark Imperium series. I'm about to start the Night Lord Zombies. I know I haven't read it. Please don't kill me. What else have I read? I read the Dawn of Fire series, and I thought that was absolute trash. Oh, hey, Diddy. What's up, Keydree? This isn't supposed to be advertising at all, but I love the way that Hay looks on top of Keydree's account. It looks so good. But I'm not trying to be like an advertiser. What mage do we want to build next? I think we have a Golden Order. We already have a Life Mage. What would be really against weak troops? Probably Amethyst Mage.
Spirit.
It's honestly complete bullshit. You can just pop out mages like that, but I'll take everything I can get. We need to get some more troops. Let's get some archers and some spearmen. Alright.
So,
Isn't brutal gunning? Let's get some trade agreements going here. Anyway, hour 15. Alright.
you summon me.
Honestly, we're not doing horrible.
I am the supreme
Already got a settlement?
patriarch.
Already got a settlement. We already got a... We're balling. We're shot calling. Would you... Oh, here's an... I'd advertise it. You want to look this cool in the chat? Give Cowlord money to fund his cripple. He's not wrong. He's not wrong. And when we say crippling, I mean I've spent a heinous amount of money on fucking books. Do you guys understand how much 40K Horse Heresy books are? They're like $400 for some odd reason, man. Could have bought a car with that money. I'm just kidding. But the cow membership looks sick. Then you should definitely read Real Cunning. Very nice and funny switch up from the usual stuff. Also, you're gonna love the Night Lords OB. I really feel like ABD just he wrote First Heretic. He wrote Echoes of Eternity, which was peak as fuck. And then he wrote, I'm trying to remember off the top of my head what else he wrote. He wrote another Horus Heresy book that was really good. Do I have to go look? Should we look? Does anybody else know?
Are you?
I am ready. Time to
By the comet.
shank a
Step to
motherfucker.
it.
They won't know what hit him.
Yes, that will do.
Give me some farm shit.
Do not waste my potential.
Can we get anything else here? No. Yeah, buying Horse is so hard if you want the print. Yeah, I literally don't like reading or listening to the audibles for some odd reason. I'm kind of a weirdo. So I like to get the physical books. And they're expensive, bro. Oh, he wrote Master of Mankind. That book is peak. I feel like that book actually like makes the Emperor seem like a person instead of like a figure. You know what I mean? It's awesome. I fucking love that book, man. Honestly, I feel like the War on the Webway should have been explored a little bit more than just one book because it's such a huge, it's such a pivotal part of the whole series, you know what I mean?
You cannot banish Zed.
We're colonizing this place, goddamn.
Ready. Now.
Let's do, what do we want to do here? Recruitment costs, control. We want to probably upgrade our troops a little bit faster than usual.
I am the supreme
Spirit Leech. Honestly, we're making like decent money for having no shit.
Waste my potential.
We gotta go all the way down here. Bullshit. Okay, wait.
The Empire.
Guys, we did not name our mages. What are we doing? Alright, what should we name our life wizard? What should our life wizard be named? It's gotta be so funny it beats the silly one. Right? Right? Like, come on. Think big or go home. Think big or go home. What do we think, fellas and ladies? Tuscan Ballcaster. Tungsten. How does everyone feel about that one? Seeds. Okay. I'm sorry, Gothic, but Seed Spreader is better. It's better. Seed Spreader. That's gas. Wait, did not say. That was it. There we go. So we got Silliness Crack Dealer, the Speed Spreader. What about our Death Mage? Vidor Karamazov. You gotta be silly, Hagen. Come on, silly. Think silly, man. Think so silly they're gonna be afraid of us. Bro just had the cat wizard's name memorized. What are you talking about, Crabzilla? Oh my god, it's Slan Nurgle. Hey, man. Yes, he is the eternal Dorito. What's something to do with death? The Bone Daddy? Bone Daddy? Bone Diddy? Kedri, where are you? What do we think? What do we think? Eternal Dorito? Corpse to That's crazy. Boner? God damn it, Kedri. You sexy stud. Thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you. Shout out Kedri. He is truly the one with Diddy. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean that in a good way? I don't know how that could be a good way. I don't know. I think I might have just said something very silly. Thank you, Keydri, though. Appreciate it, man. You are the best. Have you been... Oh, Lord Cow. Have you been playing Battlefield 6, Lord Cow? I haven't, because I think my PC would blow up if I did that. But I honestly, I feel like my PC might be able to run it. I think I'm just kind of shitting on my little box down there. Keydri, what do you want to name the Death Wizard? And I could already guess what you want to name him. And it's like looking like that. For anyone who doesn't know, Keydri comments on every single one of my videos saying Diddy, and it's a flawless streak he has not lost, and it's very impressive. Honestly, we should all aspire to be Keydri. That's funny. Yeah, but we gotta name the Death Wizard, guys. What are we doing? What are we doing? We gotta name the Death Wizard. Oh, I forgot all the money went to GW, not PC. Yeah. The PC is a fart box. I kind of like Corpse Defiler. I kind of like that one. Yeah. I like how we're literally just... We're just shitting around Corpse Defiler. Oop. I guess we can just do it this way. Cow just has a shadow loom over him and Keydri after every video.
Let us begin.
It's kind of like that, I'm not gonna lie. Bro is dung eater. Alright, let's see what we can do here with Mr. Papa Guilt. Yeah, honestly, Crabzilla, you're kinda on it. You're kinda goated with the sticks. Now, oh, we gotta name our cities. What are we doing without naming our cities, guys? Temple. We gotta name them now. That's just not funny at all. How do we rename cities? I'm trying to remember. Garrison details. Oh, it's right there. Rename selected province. Temple of the Farting Winds. Can't even fit that? What the fuck? How did that fit then? Yeah, it might see me in the comments rage baiting some nerds for fun. 40k superfans take everything to heart. Oh, dude, you use the emoji too? Oh my god. Keydri's my guy. For those who don't know, I have like 5 emojis for the members. I'm not trying to push this out again, but one of them has a cow T-posing. I think Keydri can see it. There's a fucking cow with a Viking helmet T-posing. That's fucking sick. It's sick. Okay, Temple of Likma. Likma what? JK.
It is time.
And then we'll do Diddy Land. Perfect. They'll really know
You summon
what's
me.
up now. They'll be so afraid of
It
us.
is best to move.
Yep, there they are. It's like a marketing campaign. I didn't stage this, guys, I swear.
I am ready.
Alright, so Silliness's crack dealer got an upgrade. Good for him. Let's get a Blade Master going here.
Who calls?
This is hella silly.
Now.
Cow pose. Literally a cow pose. I think that's the right word to use, cow pose. And we already have a full stack. This is really not as hard as a campaign as I remember. Maybe I'm just being cool. I don't know. Man, oh man, oh man. So how's everyone's days going? Are they wonderful, fantastic, wonderfully splendid? Cowtastic? That was kind of cringe. So we're gonna hit this way. We're gonna head south. You're just that good. Thanks, Crabzo. I try. So here's the plan. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go that way, and then we're gonna go up this way, and we're gonna go over here, and then we're gonna sell. We're gonna sell
Let us begin.
stuff, and it may not be illegal. Keydri is paid.
Very well.
Real.
I will do this.
Let's get. I think we can just
That
blitz
will
them.
work.
Utterly fantastic, cow. Wonderful. Wonderful to hear. What is this? Oh. Interesting.
You summon me.
Does this have a garrison? I probably just auto-resolve it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sleepy as fuck. It's like 3 a.m. here. Dude, what are you doing? Get to bed, you little silly guy. It's fucking late. I guess I did start the stream a little late. I need to find a time on the week. I just woke up an hour ago. It's going right. I'm newly single, so keen to play. Newly single? That means you gotta do some nefarious stuff. I don't know. Battlefield 6 though, and fully nerd to put on. Crabzilla's. So that are you fucking Central Time then, Crabzilla? I'm out in the Pacific. But Keidra, I hope you're doing okay, man. Getting out of relationships is fucking hard, and it's never fun, man. But it always gets easier the more time, more distance you put in between that relationship and yourself, because you're just gonna get better every day, man. As long as you're working on yourself, then fuck it. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm gonna need that ogre. Yeah, but relationships are hard, man. Secure border. I think we want to do that. Low key. Got a regiment of renown already? Oh my god, we're just cooking. We're just cooking, brothers.
Are you?
Oh my god, I'm missing the chat. Nah, dude, I got a day off. Indeed. Slnesh's flesh ride. Woo, Keidri.
The Empire. Do not waste my potential.
You're funny, man.
So,
Let's
the
get
nation calls.
Leaf Life Leech.
By the comet.
Probably want to save some
Ready.
money real quick. Actually, do we have? Oh, we can get a regiment arena.
You summon me.
Oh yes. Oh yes, it's missile time, baby. Oh
I am the
yes.
supreme patriarch.
Buying a dreadnought. Oh wait, hold on. Yo, time zone twins. A cow with wise words. I try my best, Hagen. I don't know if those were very wise, 'cause I don't even know if that was a real complete sentence I said. I think it was more like gibberish with wise words thrown in. I don't know if that makes sense either. I'm gonna get rid of this damn ogre.
Are you serious?
We don't want you, bro. You're a bum. Buying a dreadnought tomorrow to paint in the same colors and calling him Mr. Mint. Gas. It didn't end well, but other than that, it was good. But now I have more money. Dude, girlfriends are fucking expensive. I love my girlfriend so much, but it's so expensive, dude. It's like... It's very expensive. Let's just say that. That's gonna be great. Keidri sending hugs. Sorry that went that way. Yeah, relationships are just hard, man.
What?
And sometimes it just doesn't work out. And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. You just gotta be like the best person you can possibly be, and just keep putting one foot in front of the other. Because at the end of the day, you only have one life, man. So don't waste it spending time thinking about someone that didn't want you in theirs. See, that was wise. I'm absolutely terrible at painting, but I love it. Central is the correct time zone. Keidri, don't worry. We'll be here to fill the emptiness. It's true. The herd will be here forever. I'll be working with resin for the first time when the model comes, so I am super excited to get that nasty dust in my lungs. You're excited about that, Violet? Someone needs to call the local Inquisition. There might be a Silliness worshiper in the comments. True. Damn, Primal, you dated a horse girl? That's tough, man. That's rough. Hope so. I'll get better. Move on. My ex-boyfriend was the best. We just didn't work out. As a horse owner, I can confirm. Grabzilla, you have a fucking horse? Bro, you have to send a picture of your horse right now. I need to see it. Wise words. I was not good for him. So that's a bummer, Violet. But you try. You do get mingled up with the 40k pronunciation though. Bro, I can't say shit right. I can't say shit right. I'm really scared about the Demon Prince video because there are some crazy ass names. There's a guy named like Galra Gular Galro. And you guys are just gonna
Do
have
not
to
waste my potential.
try your best to interpret. Oh, here he comes. Here comes the cat. Hello. What's up? You know what's so funny about him is he'll come in and yell at me to turn on the sink because he only drinks out of the sink. He only drinks out of the sink in the fucking kitchen. Love huffing paint and glue fumes while painting. Hell, fuck yeah, Keedry. I did. So true. My family has 3. Unfortunately, they're at a barn about 5-7 minutes away. Maybe tomorrow. Yeah, the way you be calling characters has me rolling on the floor sometimes. Well, I try my best, man, Hagen. I really do. And it's crazy, because I am a fully functional speaking English person. I just, I don't know how to read, apparently.
You summon me.
We need to get some troops here. Hey, bud. You want to say hi? Say hi. I don't know how to get him to talk when he's actually getting something he wants. I think it's pointless. Let's upgrade this place. Let's go kill some more people.
I am the Supreme Patriarch.
Gonna make some toast, BRB. Enjoy the bread. Cats have refined taste. My cats only drink out of running water. Yeah, that's my problem, man. At least you know there aren't vampires. That was a good pull, Violet. I don't think anyone else will get that joke but me. Me fail English? That's impossible. Quite humorous, Alan. I just saw my bar go completely red. Was that too loud, guys?
What? What do you want? What? Want to touch your butt?
He's so funny. Alright, Whaley Village. My small country town was in the spotlight on Insta Reels. I was so proud. What do you mean, Keedry? Did something bad happen? I hope you're okay. Or did you guys like win like a contest? I don't know what contest that would be though. I think you said before that you don't watch other YouTubers, so makes sense you don't know all the names. To be honest, most YouTubers have their way of pronouncing that stuff. Yeah, I don't watch YouTube, and when I do, I watch like. Do you guys know who Papa Meat is? He makes the fucking funniest videos. I will literally only watch Papa Meat, or I'll watch like sports highlights. That's all I watch on YouTube. I literally do not watch 40k YouTubers at all. I don't know why. I probably should, but I don't.
Do not waste my potential.
I really don't.
The Empire.
I love all of them. They all seem like really good guys. I just haven't really talked to any of them. I don't know what everyone's saying yes to. Yes. Yes. No way. I'm just gonna auto-resolve this. I hate siege battles, so I'm not doing that.
You summon me.
This stream is a cow. That's the guy right. Oh, I'm talking about. I'm sorry, I just forgot what I said. Yeah, he's the guy who animates Meat Canyon, and he does like comedy takes on things like people going through garbage cans. He has a whole separate channel dedicated to Magic the Gathering, which is fucking sick. And he also does Meat Canyon. He's like the coolest YouTuber out there, man.
I am ready.
It's awesome. He's such a cool guy too, it seems like.
Let us begin. I am the Supreme Patriarch.
Let's get Soul Blight. Does Soul Blight affect everyone? Come on. Ugh. Yes. I watch a bit of everything. Better ways to do my nails in the low end to 7 hours of Mario Kart lore. Is there fucking Mario Kart lore? Is that a real fucking thing? Siege battles suck, yeah. Some guy got high as fucking fought off 7 cops, got tossed. What? That's legendary, Keedry. That's sick. I love when. Are you in Florida, perchance? You know what's crazy, Crabzilla, is I think me and the gaming storyteller are gonna do a collab. I don't know what we're gonna do, but he messaged me the other day on doing a video, and I was like, oh, fuck yeah, you make great content. I think we're gonna do a power scaling piece video, but I don't know what. We're gonna meet on Wednesday to chat about it, and hopefully it goes well. He seems like a really good guy, so I'm excited to do that. And he makes great fucking videos. So that yeah. Australia. Oh, that actually makes a lot more sense to me.
The nation calls.
Okay, can you guys like stop this public order needs to get better. Come on. Australia. Bro, you're actually probably the guy I watch most at the moment. Oh, sweet, Hagen. That's pretty cool to hear. I sometimes I'm just like, it's weird. Because I started this channel in January when I made that an idiot ranks all the Primarchs. And now it's weird, man. I'm like at 11K. I just didn't expect this. I thought I'd be just like a bottom feeder. You know what I mean? I don't know. But I'm really happy you guys like the content. I try to keep it as autistic as possible. Okay, what are we doing? I need to stop lollygagging here. Can I increase public order with this silly stuff? I don't think so. Oh my god, we can make money. We can make money, guys. We could cause inflation. For fuck's sake, yeah. Fuck the government, man. Let's do that shit. Can I increase public order here? I don't think so. We can print money, guys. That's bullshit. Lore-wise, you're probably the one I watch the most. Otherwise, I watch a ton of banners. There are some of my favorites to watch. Been commenting Diddy and annoying 40K. Dude, why do people get annoyed about the Diddy thing? I think it's hilarious. I think I remember someone responded to you, Keydri, and they were like, "What the? Did this guy just say fucking Diddy?" I was like, "This is so fucking funny." So you ever decided to start painting? Please do so. My YouTube is firmly divided between 40K vids, Star Wars lore, and Dude, I can't get into Star Trek, man. The way they wear those blue suits is just so silly to me that I can't get into it. I don't know if that's... You know what I just realized? I don't think the chat's open. Can you guys see the chat? I don't think there's a chat. Damn. I need to figure that out. I'll figure that out next stream. I don't want to really touch anything.
You stand before the
Yes, the
Supreme
Bovine Lord is
Patriarch
playing
like an
Warhammer
ant
3.
before the
We are
descending
conquering China right now, good sir. Ooh, peace treaty? Fuck no, bitch. I can print money. I don't want your money, bruh. This blue suits, like the blue suits. I don't know how to describe it. I don't know if I did a very good. Yeah, I figured there wasn't a chat. Damn. How do I fix that? There would definitely be a question on this thing. The chat should be visible. Maybe it's like right beneath here. Nah, wait. Nope. It's weird. I was trying to tinker with it earlier, and it was just not working for me. The chat should be visible though. That's annoying. This will have to be figured out. Oh shit. This will have to be figured out another day, unfortunately. I normally meet up with my neighbor, get high, and have super long autistic talks about One Piece and Hunter x Hunter, and your videos kind of do that for 40K if you get me. Dude, that is the best thing. That's the best compliment anyone's ever given me. That's fucking legendary. I sent you a message on Discord about people taking stuff too literal. Yeah, I saw that, Keydri. People get really upset about silly things. Going to make toast BRB. You better be putting a heinous amount of butter on that, or I'm gonna be upset. I don't want people here. Everyone, stay calm. Maybe it's just an overlay issue. I'm just gonna figure it out next time.
What? Ready.
I don't. You guys have been watching so far, so it must not be the worst issue in the world. I hope. We got like 19 people watching. It's good with me. Okay, we're about to have a rebellion here. Hold on to your pants, guys. We're taking out taxes because we don't need it. Because I can print my own money. That's just broken. That's just silly and broken.
I am ready.
All right, let's go take. Where's the bamboo crossing? What are these new cities? I don't remember these being here. I love playing Scarbrand, Ikit Claw, and Malachi. Dude, Malachi's fun, but I've only played the campaign for him like twice.
Let us begin.
I think I just like playing the elves too much. The high elves are my shit, man. Something about them I just really like. I don't even know what you're doing, but listen to Cal Ramble is the best way. I wish I could print money, because printing more money has never led to any problem. It really hasn't.
show me research that inflation's bad for the government. It's definitely not.
Who calls?
Totally. Totes my ghost. Let's combine
Do
these
not
fellas.
waste my potential. The nation calls.
We are just not doing good. I wonder if we go back to the Empire, do we get to be part of the electric count system again? I don't remember how that works. Yeah, how has the experience been building a small community? It's actually really fun, because when I started, no one was watching the videos, obviously. So I would respond to all the comments, because there's like 10.
Ready.
So I was like, oh, I'll just respond to the comments. I remember my first couple videos, the first one was in Idiot Ranks, the second one was Lehman Russ is a waste of space, and the mic quality on that is so goddamn awful, it's funny as fuck. The third one was Magnus, the Red did Nothing Wrong, and the fourth one was fucking Corvus Corax got hit in the head with a steel chair. Because what I was originally gonna do is I was gonna tackle 40k videos from like a satirical approach, but then I made one power scaling video and I had so much fun doing it that I was like, I'm just gonna keep fucking doing this, and now I have like what 15 power scaling peeps videos. A heinous amount of power scaling peeps videos. Yeah, but I would respond to everyone on the comments, and I still try to do that. It's just harder now that I'm a little bit bigger. I don't want to toot my own horn and say I'm some big old YouTuber with lots of subscribers and really cool, because I'm not. I'm just a silly guy at a silly desk, you know, making videos. So I try to respond to you guys still, but it's harder now because I'm trying to juggle so much shit. It's like this month has just been fucked. I hope I can catch up sometime next month. I'm just busy every single weekend, because like the beginning of the month, some of my good buddies came down to visit me, and then the next weekend, me and my girlfriend went backpacking, and that was a lot of fun. I'll admit that was a lot of fun. And then the weekend after that was last weekend. I went to a wedding, and then this weekend my family's coming down, and then the next weekend is Halloween. Tough. Sorry, I just kind of ranted right there, but it's been fun building a community, especially when the community is cow themed. Like that's fucking that's silly, man. If I ever reach 100,
ready. Are you?
If I ever get to 100K, I'll do like a face reveal, and I'm gonna wear a cow mask, and I'm gonna do the cow challenge, and then at the end I'm gonna take off the mask. That was my that's what I envisioned if I ever reached 100K, if that ever happens. So I'm gonna catch up on chat. How goes the Demon Prince / Vashtor video? We are an hour-ish in. We've done. I'll just show you. Fuck it. Oh my god, my scream. So here we are. This is what we have so far, Mr. Cragzilla. I ranked. This is how much we got. Still this many characters to go. We're on 2 Corn Demon Princes right now, but it's going pretty well. Like I just talked about earlier, it's kind of hard when I'm just like constantly talking to myself. You know what I mean? That's the only issue. I'm just like constantly talking to myself. Let me catch up back in the track. Sorry. I was gonna play Dawn of War, but no, Chaos to be amazing and streaming, and now I'm on the Discord. Sorry, Violet. I'm just that cool. You responding to what drew me here. Thanks, Alan. Yeah, I really wanted to connect with the people that were watching my videos and just try to, one, to take criticism that I could get better, and 2, is because none of my friends watch fucking Warhammer 40k or know anything about it. So I would functionally talk to you guys to chat about the subject because I have no one to talk to about it. I'll be waiting for you to respond to the comment of mine. I have not posted a single one. God damn it, Violet, you son of a gun. Have you watched Reginold on YouTube? His opinion of the elves in all his videos are hilarious. I think the Eldar are just shafted in general. On a side note, I hate AI art for 40k. AI art just sucks in general. It looks terrible. It really does. I mean, why do people, like, genuine question, why do people watch like these random 40k YouTubers that like, or not the random 40, like AI generated content? That's what I meant to say. Why do people watch the AI generated content? Like you look at the thumbnail, it looks like shit. You click on it, it sounds like shit. You watch it, there's no substance. There's no heart behind it. There's nothing. Like, why would you watch that? I don't fucking know, guys. So true, Keydri. In the Red Rising fandom, they use it all the time, and I hate it. Keydri, we should just blow up AI. Yucky, yucky. Going trick-or-treating this year? I'm actually going to a concert Thursday night. I'm really excited for that. I don't know what I'm going to wear, though. It'll happen, Cal. Don't worry. I bet within a year you'll hit at least 50K. Wait, I didn't see Sindri. Vastro, my goat on top. Yes, he is. The cosmic legend. Where is he? Sindri. Are you talking about the guy from Dawn of War? My best mate loves 40K. Like, we always yapping about it. Okay, so one of my really good friends, I got him, this is funny as fuck, I got him the first 10 books of the Horus Heresy because I wanted him to read it for his graduation.
The Empire.
I was like, dude, I got you the best gift. Here's fucking 10 Horus Heresy novels. He's read it, he's actually read 4 of them, and he's actually really fucking with it. But we're not at that level where I can say, like, so who do you think would win, Angron or Bertrabo in a straight up fight? Like, it's more like conversations like, so why did the Emperor do this or that? It's more like baseline, but we're getting there. We're getting there, folks. My best friend, yeah, dude, same. None of my friends know 40K. Just no one knows what it is, man, or knows as artistically much as we do. Because it's quick and just easy to follow. Brain rot, brain numbed and stuff. OMG, they're everywhere. You know, it's crazy because I was talking to some 40K YouTubers, and that's what's like first pushed out to people because the algorithm does not know it's AI content. So they are pushing it out like a willy-nilly channel, like a normal straight-up channel. And since these channels are posting daily, the algorithm is picking that up and saying, oh, here's a channel that's working, I don't want to say harder, but it's being consistent, it's putting out a lot of content, let's push it out. And the algorithm doesn't know or identify yet that it's AI. But I think that's coming soon, so that will help out a lot of the smaller 40K YouTubers that are getting absolutely shafted by fucking AI. Nasty, oi. Oi, Divinity Sweats, oi, oi. Sindri is a demon prince, now at least. We're a full Astartes fit, and he's like, who the fuck is Angron? The answer is Angron, by the way. Yes, I know. Hey, that's how I was introduced into the hobby. I got a couple friends to introduce me into Warhammer through Rylanor. Yeah, that's a good pick. That's a good pick to run. All right, we got to get locked back in on this.
Do not waste my potential.
Haven't been really playing them, but just kind of chatting. I've been kind of yapping. Yep. Angry Ron, what a legend. How's everyone enjoying the stream? I hope it's pretty nifty right now. 16 watching. I really didn't have any expectations, so I'm just happy I can chat with the chat. It's too bad I can't see what you guys are saying. So, I can see what you're saying. The screen can't see what you're saying. I don't know if that makes sense. My name is longer than here on the Discord. 4 pieces of Warhammer Yard.
You summon me.
Alright, let's go fucking kill people.
Very well, I'll move.
For the Empire! Alright, what do we want to do here? Can I print more money? One more turn. Dude, that's silly. I'm literally going to cause
By
inflation.
the comet.
This is one of the best streams. Well, Craigzilla, it's the only stream, good Sir Knight. Stream got me standing outside on grass, mooing and shit. Wow. That's pretty impressive, Keydri. I didn't know I could have... Smaller streams like this are honestly just more enjoyable. Dude, I can't even, like, fathom, like, streaming for, like, 5,000 people at one time. Like, that would be insane. You wouldn't even be able to, like, communicate with the community. You would just... The chats would just be flying by. And that's quite lame. That's quite lame, if I don't say so myself. Oh! Dude, this is hilarious. Bro, this is hilarious. Oh, I gotta take a screenshot of that. Bro. Brother. Bro. That's hilarious. Diddyland. Let the games begin. Diddyland. Dude, that's too funny. Oh my god, the happy populace,
What?
dude. What is going on?
Fine.
That's hilarious. What have you done, Kidri? What have you done? Now it's time for me to get some more money. Damn, I should just like start trading with people. Let's see, who wants to trade with Papa?
Cathay extends the hand of
Come
harmony.
here. Let's trade.
In the
Hey, Court,
name of
let's trade.
scrub.
See, I'm not trading. I don't want to get too deep into negotiations here because I'm going to nuke them
Natural
later.
authority.
And we don't want to tank our diplomacy when we can in fact just nuke them from orbit.
I serve only
What are we looking at here? Oh my god, a crowman. What will I ever do? Let me catch up. Well, it's filtered. Well, Kidri, moo. I just be vibing and doing homework. You're gonna need a lot of oil. Let me go to. I don't know if I've ever said moo on a video. Now I'm thinking about it. Have I ever said moo on stream or in a video? I don't think I have, guys.
My will does not bend.
Okay, dude, it's 4 a.m. Gotta dip. This is actually one of the first streams I watched more than 5 minutes. Just followed you on the gram. Keep spreading the good word. Cow for Emperor. I'll see you in the future, Hagen. I hope this is only the first of many streams, and it's going good so far. I don't know. We'll have to think of more funny, silly ideas for future content, because I know like the first 40 minutes was me just staring at a Google Doc, and I don't know if that was very entertaining or fun. But in the future, we will try different things and get even sillier. I hope you guys like the thumbnail. It's fucking custodians from TTS. I think that's how you say it.
No peace. Just
Blow them up, Balthazar! Oh, fuck, I hate siege battles. I just don't like siege battles, man. They're just so boring. I would probably lose that if that was a siege battle. What do we want to do here? With the rebels defeated, Zhao Ming sends his thanks for assistance in dealing with them in his absence. He now formally requests a safe return of Cathay's lands to his rightful owner. Oh my god. I don't really want to leave. How many subscribers for you to wear a cow swimsuit? Krebzilla. I don't think so, man. Siege battles suck. Crabzilla. How many subs for a swimsuit, dude? That's tough.
See ya, Hagen. Bye, man.
I don't know. That's like that's something. A swimsuit? I would have to, I don't want to show my face till much later. Cow place. Oh my god. Dude, I've never played that Kidri. I've never played 200k. Well, I'm already doing the face reveal. I feel like a cow swimsuit would not be that big of a deal, low-key. Fuck you, dude. I'm killing your ass. This is my land, bruh. I'm taking this shit.
ready.
He has no idea what's about to happen. I'm about to drop a nuke on his face.
It is time.
Let's start getting that searing doom going.
I am the Supreme Patriarch.
Earthblood. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. 1 million. You can wear a mask. 10.8. So 50k. 1 million. Blub. Blub said, open mouth emoji.
The nation.
My favorite. You guys haven't know, that is one of my favorite emojis. It's not even an emoji, it's like a text. Let me check. Okay, we're almost at 2 hours. I might end the stream soon. So I need to go to the gym because I have a lot more work to do, unfortunately.
Let us
Got 12 turns in. Some more archers. Ligma does sound like the name that would be in fantasy. No, 42k. I will. How about this? I'll do something incredibly silly at 50k. Just gut instinct reaction. Which Primarch is coming out? The victor in 18-man Royal Rumble. Belt is on the line. Who am I betting on? What's the scenario here? Are they all in a cage or are they
Tell me,
fighting on like a
Greenskin,
grass.
once I have
Is
endured
this
your
guy declaring
ranting.
war on me? Oh, you son of a bitch. Play some Dawn of War 1. Just promise me, Cal, you'll put Seedry on the tier list. Like, where is he on the tier list? I'll have to look in a second. I need to run home back down here for a sec. Oh!
The Empire.
The Empire. We're gonna go fuck these guys up. Promise me, Cal. What other Warhammer games do you? Vulcan, Sanguinius? Truthfully, it depends on what Primarch and what time period we're looking at. Is this the peak? I want to hear a cow scream. What do you mean, scream? Sin. Is a ring and like Sumo rules sort of getting shoved out is a KO. Being KO'd is a KO. It's a free for all. So they're all fighting at once. What Primarch forms are we talking about here? Sorry, I'm getting really autistic because I love answering questions like this, man. I love power scaling, brothers.
I am ready. Are you?
I am ready. Are you? Vulcan is cooking in sumo. Well, I don't know. He is physically stronger, but are we factoring Psyker abilities? Are we factoring in flight? Because Sanguinius could just fly up. Vulcan could just... Why don't we just do like... What? Do what?
Interesting. The bright.
Are they declaring war? Son of a bitch, the vampires! Maybe I should have been nice to the other guys. Oh boy. What do I do, fellas? I'm gonna get screwed over here. Here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna do some pivoting here. Ballistics expert, tracker, probably want an arch lector. Word say when. Ooh, yes.
Warrior of Sigma.
Warrior of Sigma. Then we need to head up here.
So,
We're gonna try to fight this on two fronts with our terrible armies.
I am in ascent.
Because we're better.
Your word is my
How did that go down so much? Okay, well, now we need to get.
protector of the
We can get more. Can we get this? Some more money. This is horseshit. We can just print out money. You could do a tournament bracket of all Primarchs against each other. Who do you think is currently the keeper of the dragons on Mars? Void Dragon on Mars in the current setting. Well, who is the lady at the end of Mechanicum who was put inside the chamber? Did the Dark Mechanicum ever find the Void Dragon? Oh, he's back.
Hey, bud. What are you doing? Is that right? You want to play?
Okay, come here. Alright, Gizmo's gonna play the next turn for me. How he's gonna do that, we don't know. Okay, get on the desk. That's right. Alright, I grabbed the mouse. That's right. But Sanguinius is cool. I like him, so he wins in my head canon. You like Black Templars, Cal? I think they're alright. I like the Black... It's funny. I like the Black Templars from 30k more than I like the Black Templars from 40k. If that makes any sense. That's right, buddy. I think it is. Crabzilla. I'm super biased towards Horus being my favorite Primarch. You like Horus? Crazy take. It could be, but we don't know. No, they didn't. Waited 5 months for my Joy Toy. Sanguinius was so happy when it came. I'm incredibly autistic on the topic of the Dragon of Mars. Me too, man. Well, not as autistic as you, Crabzilla. If we're talking... Yeah, Mechanicum book is good. It's a nice...
of Sigma.
Gizmo's Primarch. Let's hope he doesn't stab me in the ass like Horus did. Don't do it, buddy. I know you want to. What are you doing? Don't... Now he's pulling my wires. Buddy, stop it. No. Now he's staring me down. I gotta feed him. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. What? The cat is just everywhere. Dude, cat hair is so annoying. That is the only negative to owning a cat. They just shed everywhere. What are you doing? What was I saying? So if the Primarchs were fighting a straight up battle, I really think it would come down to what form we're talking about here. If we're talking about the peak form of every character, so Magnus, honestly, I feel like base Magnus might be stronger than Demon Primarch Magnus.
What brings you here?
That might
to
be a
disturb
really
my work?
hot take, but it's a possibility. Because Demon Primarchs, they're warp-based entities, so they're going to be... Oh my god, what is this army?
I ain't doing that.
Dude. What are you doing, buddy? I understand that. Okay. Get your butt away. What are you doing? Is that right? See, yeah, that's what I'm saying. He just talks to me. He's like a little goober. I'm trying to read here. I'm sorry. Cow Templar. Also, you're right. A cow is. I didn't even read the. What did it? And that's so cute to me. What did you say? I love Logan and Horus. Logan Grimnar? The Dragon of it'll just be another 40k thing they'll never elaborate on. 30k base Primarchs. Okay, now we're cooking here, recreational. Should we just do a tier list? Should we just like do a tier list, guys? Should we just like do a tier list, guys, just for fun? Like we should just do a tier list. Primarchs tier list. Let's just do a fucking tier list, guys. Like, what? Fuck, yeah. I fucking love tier lists, even though I was just doing one. Okay. Let's delete this row. We don't need that. Okay, I'm gonna save this right now, and then I'm gonna do this. Cow is never going to the gym. It's probably not gonna happen, but we're gonna get there. We'll close it at 11, and I wanted to work on more of the tier list that I actually should have been doing, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. It was hinted at that the Dragon of Mars was one of Vastor's objectives at Kedri. Huh, the more you know. Okay, Fulgrim, let's get this in order. Kurz, Lehman Russ, somewhere over here. Angron's 12. Gilliman's are here. Mortarion's right behind him. He's right there. Ferris last. Vulcan, second to last. Magnus is up here behind him. Khan's up here. Ferris Manus is 10, so right behind there. Sanguinius is right there. Lorgar is behind Vulcan. Where's Corvus? Korax is right here. What are we missing? Khan's right here. Lehman Russ is right here. Dorn, Kurz, Sanguinius. That's right. Fucking speedrun that shit, bro. Goated. Did you see how fucking fast I did that? Come on now. Come on now. Sorry, I got a little excited. That was kind of fast, right? Kind of fast. Yeah, you tell him, bud. That's right. See, that's what I'm talking about. He just talks to me. We got to keep him here. Get out of here. Hell yeah. Side quest time. Would be cool if something happened with Crabzilla. Oh, with it, Crabzilla. I was like, what? Yes, autism tier list locking in. Starting to read Horus Rising, The Emperor Protects. That's a gas book, Leo. What part are you at? I'm actually one of the Lost Primarchs. Kedri, are you Diddy? I'm Alfarius. Who's the other one than that? Impressive. Clip it like 40 seconds. What a pro. Actually impressive. That was pretty fast. Like, come on. All right, Gizmo? That's right. All right. Let's rename these. So we'll just put this low, mid. You guys have no idea how much I like tier lists. I'm like obsessed with it. Let's get rid of B. We don't need it. Let's do planet. Terry. I did not spell that right. Cosmic. I really don't know if anyone's really cosmic. You are brother, remember it. Put the lion on S tier. I don't know, adorable Centurion. I don't know. Vulcan comes after Lorgar. We are Legion, for we are all Alfarius. Okay, so these are base Primarchs. We're talking 30k base Primarchs. We're talking Great Crusade. We're talking hardly any evolutions or amps. Okay, so let's talk about the Primarchs that immediately have enhanced forms. So that's these guys. That's Lehman Russ. So these are the Primarchs that evolve in the Horus Heresy. Kurz, you could say, Sanguinius, obviously not Ferris. Angron, Gilliman, no. Mortarion, yes. Magnus, yes. Horus, yes. Vulcan, no. Lorgar, yes. Corax, no. Alfarius, no. So these are the guys who evolve. I'm just moving them out of the way, okay? Just for now. I love your videos. Appreciate the content. It's great to listen when I'm painting videos. Fuck yeah, brother. Fuck yeah. What are you painting right now? The fact you opened 4 tier lists in 2 hours speaks volumes. Yeah, dude, I love tier lists. Has a Lion done anything in 40k? No, he hasn't. And it's the most annoying shit ever. Kurz's enchanted form is being dead. If he's dead, no one can find him. It's true. So Lion only gets an enhanced form in 40k with the Emperor's Shield. He's older and he has Force Walk, so we can rank him. He's not planetary, but he's probably a high tier Primarch. It's gonna be hard with this list. I'm saying he's probably like the 3rd strongest Primarch. In my mind, he's the 3rd strongest Primarch. He beats Kurz when Kurz is using his broken ass foresight. Maybe I should just do high. Let me just do this S. We'll do it like this. 3 tiers. He TP'd. The most recent update with the line is that learned of Gilla might be forced walking to the Paranexus. Where did you see that? Where did you see that, Crabzilla? Maybe I'm out of date. Recreational giant not only for you. Ship you can Kadri, stop marketing. I didn't pay you, man. Lion's enchanted form is having arthritis. Arthritis and probably heinous amount of I don't know. I didn't know. The Khan. I feel like we should just go with the Khan is tough because the Khan he ties with a base form of Mortarion, but then he dies. He beats Demon Primarch Morty, but he also it's more of a draw too. Actually, now I'm thinking about it. Where are you? Just before chapter 2, Loken was conversing with Narrow Vipis. Oh! Dude, that's a gas. I love Horse Rising. Horse Rising is really good, Leo 15. It is, I think, one of the top 10 books. But False Gods, I'm going to give you a warning. It's not very good and it makes no sense. You're going to question everything about your life. And then you're going to put the book down and you're going to think and ponder for 15, 20 minutes about what the fuck's going on. And if you skip something and then you go to Reddit and you look at Reddit and you say, what am I missing here? What happened between Horse Rising and False Gods? And they're going to just tell you that the book isn't very good. I'm just going to give you that little TLDR right there. Let's do the Khan. So the Khan, in his base form, I'm just going to put him over here for now. He's not there. He's not there. So now Dorn on paper is fucking really strong. It doesn't really make a lot of sense why Dorn is so strong. He's able to beat Samus, a greater demon. He's able to beat Fulgrim, a demon Primarch, which I think is more inconsistent writing than anything because Fulgrim doesn't seem to really try, and he's in a form where he's in his mortal form. He's not actually in his demon Primarch form. And he doesn't seem to be really using any of his powers besides regeneration. So I'm gonna toss that one up to Fulgrim not really trying. I'm going to say that much. But he does kill Alfarius, but Alfarius is one of the weakest Primarchs. So where does that put him? I'm going to put him in mid. Top of mid, maybe. I would say that. What am I missing here? The Glorious Scout King. What a great way to spend a Monday night. Indeed, Trevor Goodman. Indeed. The Khan is a speedster. He is. He's quite speedy. Thanks for the heads up, Gal. I'll be ready for the False Gods. Yeah, dude. Be fucking ready. Base Fulgrim is already one of the best duelists in 40k. I would say you could compare him to the Khan. He might be better. And so the problem with Fulgrim is he has fucking so many forms, guys. It's insane. He has like 6 forms if you really want to get like autistic about it, which of course I am. He has... Damn, I'm really not going to the gym. What time is it? Oh, 7:30? What are you doing? I'm ranking all the base Primarchs. Come on, man. This was asked by Was it recreational? I think it was. What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm doing things, man. I'm doing important cow thing. Important cow business. He's got 6 or 7 forms, okay? Because he's got, I'm gonna read them off from my memory. Base Primarch Fulgrim. He's got Lair Blade Fulgrim. He's got Possessed Fulgrim. He's got Post Possession Fulgrim. He's got Demon Primarch Fulgrim. No. Yes. He's got 6 then. And he's got fucking Clone Grim. So he has 6 forms in total. And he falls to the Lair Blade fucking in the 5th book of the Horus Heresy in Fulgrim. So we don't really see what his feats are as a base Primarch. We can only assume based on how powerful he was with the Lair Blade. We have to kind of take a subtraction of how strong the Lair Blade made him. And I feel like the Lair Blade was more of a corrupting tool than an amplifier. So I would say that his base form is still pretty goddamn good. And in his base form, he was able to kill Ferrus Manus, defeat him in a duel the first time. So he defeated Ferrus Manus twice, and he killed him. And he strangled a Avatar of Cain. Where does that put him? That puts him in high. That was so autistic. Did you guys like that little rant right there? A little, like, Fulgrim spiel? Cool. Don't forget torture. See, I say that's post-possession Fulgrim. That's what I'm saying. Fulgrim might as well be Frieza, really. According to Russ, he couldn't beat Kurz, so Vulcan and Lion are above Russ. I don't think Vulcan is stronger than Kurz. I don't. How bad do you guys think Korn wanted Sanguinius? He wanted him more than Angron, I'm pretty sure. Why are you ranking the Primarchs by their feats? Dude, have you seen Magnus's feat? Sorry, that was a crazy statement. What do you think about the latest Fulgrim mini cow? I think it got released not long ago. I think it was all right. I like the Horus Heresy version better, man. I think the Horus Heresy is just kind of better in general, guys. Not gonna lie. Let's get back to this. Ferrus Manus. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. Let's just get to the guys we know. Okay, now that I put all these guys here, I don't want them here. Silly cow. What are we doing? There we go. Sanguinius. Let's do Angron. Angron has some crazy hearsay. He has some crazy hearsay statements about him. No one really thinks they can beat him. Korax didn't think he could beat him. Lehman Russ lost to him straight up. Shut up, Space Wolf fans. He really did. I think he's right here. To be honest, he beat the shit out of Gilliman when they fought. He beat Russ, and you'll see where I'm going to put Russ in a second. He's definitely high tier, I would say. Let's do Perturabo. Let me get the rest of these fellas out of here, dude. I'm so hungry right now. What should I make? What should I make for dinner, guys? That's a good question. Right there. Has anyone seen the Primarch Schlong video? What are you talking about, man? What are you talking about? That's some silly shit right there. That's some silly shit. All right. Perturabo, I mean, just blatant, just trying to use logic. He has no feats in his base form. He's just a general. Likes to shoot things. Just from that logic alone, I'm putting him in low. And I know someone's going to say, what are you talking about, Cal? Perturabo fought Demon Primarch Angron. Well, no, brother, let me level with you. That was a different form than the Perturabo we're ranking here. So the Perturabo that fought Angron was actually weakened Perturabo from Angels Exterminatus. So after the events of Angels Exterminatus, Fulgrim weakened Perturabo by stealing most of his life force, and by the time of that duel, he is actually actively dying. That's a little fun lore tidbit for you. Perturabo is actively dying during the rest of the Horus Heresy, and that's probably why he ascended to demonhood, probably to save himself. But he does have that really good feat of tanking a lot of Angron's blows. So that is impressive. I will give him that. Oh, you're back. What's up? What's up? Oh my god. Hey. What's up, buddy? But that's pretty much it for Perturabo. He's just not a duelist, but he probably will be like somewhat near top of low. All right, Khan. I'd put the Khan in high. I mean, defeating a Demon Primarch in a straight up duel without any hacks or anything is pretty impressive. And he tanked a lot of shit. Like, it's pretty damn impressive. I'm gonna leave the Khan in high. Russ. This is where it gets difficult, gentlemen. It is. So maybe that's why he's tanky, but still, I think low is a good spot. I think low is a pretty honest to God spot. The cat is informing you of wrong tier list and its opinion. Well, he's a cat, and I'm a cow. What's cooler? Come on. It's a cow. Come on, guys. Easy answer. He's gone. I would say the Khan is in high. It's pretty impressive defeating a Demon Primarch. Do I need to say anything else? He killed like 60 Death Guard guys during the opening of the which book was it? Was it First Wall? Let me look at my books. Is it The Lost? No, The Lost and the Dam. In The Lost and the Dam, he killed like 50 or 60 Death Guard Space Marines in a couple seconds. Like he is pretty damn good, but I still think Fulgrim's superior. I think Fulgrim's a lot superior. I think these two are better. Okay, Leman Russ is another really hard one because the dude doesn't do jack shit, man. That's what I'm thinking, Crab. That's a good point, too. Who hasn't defeated a Demon Primarch? Yeah, you're not wrong. Hold on, let me take a sip of water. I'm so fucking hungry. I need to figure out what I'm gonna eat. I'm above cosmic. I'm multiversal. I control everything. I am the cow king. The cow king of cows. What? Leman Russ. Leman Russ is tough, man, because he doesn't really fight anyone at their full strength, or he has an elite weapon to help him. The only straight up fight we see is with Angron, and even then you could say like, well, Leman Russ wasn't really trying to kill him, man. He was just trying to prove a point. But I don't see how Leman Russ losing to Angron proves a point. If anything, he could have beaten him and then proven his point, like, oh, your sons don't give a fuck about you. You know what I mean? Like, he's definitely below Angron. And if you're a Space Wolf fan, that's the objectively correct opinion. And if you disagree, go drink some milk. Yeah, so he fights Angron, he loses pretty badly. He fights Magnus, and you could say, whoa, cow. He beat Magnus the Red. Isn't Magnus the Red one of the strongest Primarchs? It is said in 1,000 Suns that Magnus the Red has already been sharded, crazy statement, has already been sharded after the events of breaching the webway. So that means Magnus the Red against Leman Russ, he is already in a weakened state. He is already weaker than he would possibly be at his base form. So Magnus losing to Leman Russ is not that big of a deal because Leman Russ, first off, is an anti-psyker. Remember that, folks? And Magnus is weak. So that's already another hard fight to quantify. And then we have his fight with Horus. Horus in his third form, post-Molech Horus or Moloch Horus. And that version is probably one of the strongest Primarchs already. He's probably top 3, maybe already top 1. And Leman Russ, it's not really a close fight, guys. It's really not. But Leman Russ managed to wound him once, and because he's wielding the Spear of Russ, he's able to pretty much wound Horus so severely with that anti-chaos spear that he reverts back to his base form, and Russ could have killed him, but alas, he's a moron. So where does that leave us? Where does that leave us? Hold on, let me catch up with the chat. It's weird. I think my liking, but not. Yeah, I don't really care about the 30k Space Wolves either. Talking about Space Wolves, the latest mini release is fire. Yeah, it is pretty fire, Leo. I have to admit. Wasn't Angron in the line of fire more than 30 bolters? Yeah, he would have died if Leman Russ had given the order. But if we're talking straight up duel between Leman Russ and Angron beat him pretty severely. Impressive, but mine is bigger. What? Magnus is only strong with psychic power, so Dorn with his anti-warp autism is the best counter. See, the thing about Rogel Dorn, I don't know if it's explicitly stated, that he has. That is his warp ability, is to nullify the warp. I think he has such a strong willpower that chaos can't really get to him. I don't know if it's explicitly stated that that's his warp power. I could be wrong though. I am entirely neutral on the Space Wolves. My like for them being balanced out by Ragnar decapitating Kess. That's so. I agree. That shit was so stupid. Why did they do that? I'm gonna put Lehman Russ here for now. You could totally argue high. It just comes down to like how subjective these fights are. You know what I mean? There's a lot of things you have to quantify and like compare and contrast. But I think mid is a good spot for him. Sanguinius is probably going to be... See, that's the thing about Sanguinius. He is really strong, obviously. But he only gets stronger as he accepts his fate and he knows that he's going to die. And that's how foresight works for the Primarchs. Conrad Kurz' foresight is so good because... So basically, Lumen could have ended the heresy and weakened them on multiple... Yeah. You're fine, Musty. It's good to see you here. So we're being autistic. So essentially, the way that foresight works in 40K is that as long as you know your fate, as long as you're pushing towards one ultimate fate, you will be able to see every single event coming your way. As long as you... So say I wanted to go get a sandwich at Chuck E. Cheese or something like that, and my foresight, I knew that's what I wanted to do. I knew that was my destiny. That was my fate. That's what Conrad Kurz is doing. He knows he wants to die to the Emperor's hand, the Vindicator Assassin. So he is choosing the future every single time that will eventually lead to that. We see him literally able to see the future of a Blood Angel or a Dark Angel and opening a door. His foresight is so remarkably accurate because he knows he's seeking the future with a Vindicator Assassin cuts his face off. I'm ranking base Primarchs because what was it? Recreation wanted it, and I had to. Simply had to. Dante will die defending the Emperor of the throne like a real man, like his father Sanguinius. That'd be cool. Whose foresight is better, Cal? Sanguinius or Kurz? They're very comparable, I would say. They have pretty much the same foresight. It's just Kurz is so his future is so absolutely certain in his mind that his foresight is crazy accurate. Sanguinius tries to not accept the fate of Horus until much later, and then his foresight gets much, much, much better. Well, you know, it's crazy, but I think Sanguinius' foresight is better now I'm thinking about it, Leo, because Sanguinius, and I don't think this is talked about a lot, during the Siege of Terra, he is able to see the future and what is currently going on with his other brothers. He's able to see through Angron's eyes. He's able to see through Fulgrim's eyes, Mortarion's eyes. And I don't think Kurz is ever remarked to be as accurate and as like diverse as that. So I would say Sanguinius has better foresight, just right off the bat. Let's cut up with you. Didn't the assassin cut his neck? I'm pretty sure he got beheaded. Kurz's foresight isn't good enough to know it's a goddamn hammer. You're goddamn right, guys. You're goddamn right. So I'm going to put Sanguinius. It's hard to do base because he doesn't... He you would have to think when he evolves. And to me, he has 3 forms. And he defeats a greater demon of chaos in his base. I'm trying to think. He defeats 2 greater demons. That's pretty damn impressive. I'm going to put him in S. I think that's a pretty solid choice. Kurz and base. Kurz and base. I need a sip of water. How long have we been doing this? I feel like it's been a minute. We're at 2 hours. Okay, this will probably be, this tier list is the last thing and then I need to go, unfortunately. I hope everyone's been enjoying the stream. We're being quite silly here, if I don't say so myself. What are we doing? Hold on, I'm trying to think. Kurz. Does anyone remember how Sanguinius fight against Madeline if they fought at all? Sanguinius' fight against who? I need to look that up. I don't know what you're fucking talking about. Did they even fight? Oh, you're right. Oh, isn't that from the book Ruin? That's from Ruinstorm. I'm so stupid. I totally forgot about that. Did they fight? Let's see. Sanguinius. I don't know if they had a tangible defeat. I'm looking at this. You don't. I get. I guess not, Crabzilla. Cal, what do you think about that new Grey Knight's lore about stopping the Emperor from leaving the throne? I don't. Is it fucked up to say I don't really care about it? Because I don't really care about it, man. See. Here's my mindset on things. I think any new lore is decent, is like a decent addition to the setting because it allows you to make more content and not make more content, just allows you to talk about things more often. See, like this new thing, you guys are talking about the Grey Knights more often. You know what I mean? So that's a good thing, right? Even if it is a little controversial, you know, it's a good thing. But I don't. It's probably I don't like care about it in the traditional sense. Like it may be a little stupid in the lore sense, like. The Grey Knights are not going to be able to do that traditionally. Like the custodians are there. It's a little silly, but at the end of the day, I don't really care, and I don't want to sound like a dickhead saying I don't care, but I really am impartial to that lore decision. That makes sense, right? Does that make sense? I don't know. I'm gonna put Curzon high behind the lion. He beats the lion. He loses to the lion. They draw. No, Kurz beats him. Then they draw, and then the lion beats the shit out of him the next 2 times. So that's a pretty solid. I think Angron and Kurz would be a really good matchup, but I think Angron would lose to Kurz because Kurz's foresight is just so powerful, and the guys that will be ahead of Kurz, the lion has his own type of battle precognition that allows him to slightly see the future, like a hunter's instinct, like a ultra instinct type of thing, and that's how he's able to beat Kurz in the first place. Sanguinius has his own type of foresight, and what you'll see later is it's pretty easy to see. Oh my god, you guys are chatting up a storm. Common Grey Knights L, love your videos. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Come in. Have you heard of the Loris heresy going on in the community? What the fuck is that? What is a Loris heresy? You gotta tell me. I gotta go have fun, Diddy. See ya, Diddy. Oh, I got the Grey Knights Ominous recently. It's not bad actually. So I don't know. I really just am impartial. More orc posts. We'll get there, man. Not really. What do you think about Seven Dark Cow? I read some forums. Lex Cummy's basically an antidote to Curse Schizo episodes. I love Sevatar. I just don't really know what the fuck they did with his character. He kind of just disappeared after he gets captured by the Dark Angels, and it doesn't really go anywhere. But that's kind of life, I guess. That's life with Games Workshop. They forget plot points constantly. Okay. I feel like it's kind of hinted that it's him and the other time. What? Saying this where you should always be my goat. Yeah, real. Can someone tell me what the Loris heresy going on in the community is? Or did I just get banned schnoozled into saying something silly? Ferris Manus. Ferris Manus is a tough one. Because he fights one of the stronger base Primarchs with the Lair Blade. And he loses twice. But he also loses. Oh my god. Is that what that is? The Italian guy, right? Pontus. I've seen the Pontus stuff, and I'm not gonna make an opinion on it. Cause once again, I don't care. Is that a fucked up thing to say? I just don't really care, man. Like, you can have your opinion on, if you think you're the true lore master, that's cool. I definitely don't think I'm the true lore master. I'm just trying to make silly power scaling videos. And Warhammer 40k content in general. Like, I really, Loris Heresy is an angry Italian man. What do you guys think about that stuff? Because I remember I watched his video briefly on calling out Major Kill and the other guys, and like I said, I'm impartial to it. And then I saw Major Kill responded to him, And at the end of the day, it's Warhammer fucking 40K, dude. Who gives a fuck, man? Just make your videos, let other people make their videos. If they get it wrong and people are still watching them, I guess that's on them, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Why can't everyone just be happy and friends? Why can't we all just be friends, man? Do you think Purdy would beat Gilliman? Yeah, probably. Loki. I think they replaced Sevatar with Gold Rogue. That's so lame. The granite simply doesn't concern you. Yes. What happens if Sanguinius didn't fight Horus before the Emperor arrives? Well, the way that Sanguinius describes it in The End of the Death is that he thinks that if he doesn't fight Horus, there's a chance. So what he's, I'm trying to explain this without sounding stupid. Sanguinius knows that he's going to die to Horus. That's his vision. That's his foresight is telling him. So he thinks that if he goes to the Vengeful Spirit and fights Horus, that maybe he can first win. And if he can't win, he can assure that future where the Emperor will end up fighting Horus. Because he thinks that if he doesn't go to the Vengeful Spirit, that Horus will still end up fighting him, meaning that he will kill the Emperor and descend to Terra to fight him in the palace. I don't know. Does that make sense? I have no idea if that makes sense. What happened? That shit made a 2-hour video hating on people. Dude, I think Major Kill is a great guy. I really don't understand why people shit on him so much. He makes videos on the stuff he loves, and sure, you can hate on people for having different opinions on certain things, but like, why hate on the guys making lore videos, dude? Really, I think all the Warhammer 40K YouTubers are great. I really think they're all great individuals, and I don't think there should be any hate at all. We should all just be friends, man. Let's all just drink milk and be friends. There are theories that Alex Jones is one of the Lost Primarchs. Do you subscribe to that theory? I think it's true. God damn it, Musty, you're probably fucking right. You're so goddamn right. I could see it too. They're turning the frags gay, man. And that's why the Emperor killed him. Too true. A YouTuber with a Korn Berserker helmet wants every YouTuber to unite. Who's that? Is that actually his YouTuber name? A YouTuber with a Korn Berserker? Or are you just making a joke and I'm being stupid? I think that's what's going on. Okay, I must depart. Bye, Alan. See you, man. His name is Cornite Gaines. Sounds like a cool name. Let me look him up. Cornite Gaines. Oh, sweet. Oh, he's jacked. Holy fuck, bro. Why I want to unite all Warhammer YouTubers. I'm gonna comment something right now. Bro, he has a sick helmet. How do I... Dude, I hate the way YouTube does shit sometimes. Like, what is this stupid format? I want to comment, but I have to scroll to the very bottom of the page. I'm gonna say, brother! Oh, wait, I'm on my wrong account. I'll do this later. I promise. I promise I'll do it later, fellas. Corna, I have him saved, so I will do that later. He's mainly some shit he started in the past in his advertisement of his own steroids or something. Oh yeah, I heard about that. But at the end of the day, it's his marketing, man. Who cares? But I get it. That is a little silly thing to do. That is silly. He's a very nice guy, but his videos are 70% random shit, 30% lore. I'm honestly so impressed that he's able to condense content down into 10 minutes. I can't simply do that. It's so impressive. That is like impressive writing. I can't do that. My brain is too silly. I'm sad Space Marine 2 doesn't have a lot of Blood Angels customization. It's a bummer. That's right. Look up the Gunnar Goblin too. I'll check him out. We're just waiting for the next patch for the Blood Angels champion. I haven't played Space Marine 2 in like 6 months, I'm not gonna lie. It's been a minute. I hate the new like icon. It just looks like shit, dude. It pisses me off. Like, why did I have to scroll to the bottom of a page to comment, man? Whatever. I'm gonna get banned for saying all this YouTube slander, bro. I hate Major Kill for the 18th plus stuff, but I love him for the ADHD friendly videos. Hey man, like seriously, he's a really good YouTuber, and there's a reason why he has almost 1 million subscribers. Like his formula of doing stuff works, and he's really good at it. So like you can bash on the guy all you want, but he is very good at what he does. Oh, hello kitty. He's back. I love how we've been on Sanguinius for 4 times as long as the others. Yeah, bro. Yeah, it's a tough one. I love the long form content, Cal. It helps me get through my shifts. Glad to hear that, man. I hate work. It sucks. I'm happy it gets through your days. What do you want? You want to come up here? Is that right? We have another visit from the Cal Primarch, or the Gizmo Primarch. Next patch, we'll have Blood Angels Champion Pack and the Salamanders Chapter Pack probably at the end of November. Oh, come on. Come on up. Okay, the cat is back. And with that, we're going to jump to the next character because we've been dilly-dallying for far too long, fellas. Ferris Manus. I'm gonna say mid, but it's also really hard to quantify that. See ya, Diddy. Off to play Battlefield 6. See ya, brother. See ya, man. Have fun. Have fun. Ferris Manus is a tough one because goodbye. Gizmo, he says bye. I tried Keydree. Ferris Manus is a tough one because he loses to Fulgrim, who has the Layer Blade twice. Not gonna lie, society kind of sucks. They make us spend so much time in one place so we can do the same as adults. Yeah, tell me about it, bro. Nothing. It's such a. We could get really fucking deep right here and just talk about why nothing in this existence makes sense, and we could do it, but I don't know if we want to do it. I like it's fun to talk about stuff like that because at the end of the day, we as human beings have created our own society, and it's a very constricting and conforming society where if you don't fit in, you're kind of ostracized by the vast majority of the population. And it's very weird, but I don't want to get down that subject. Next stream, good idea. Next stream we can talk all about it. I'm going to leave him mid because it's hard to say that he's low when as a child he defeated a Catan Shard. And that's confirmed by Games Workshop that Ferris Manus destroyed a Catan Shard as a child. So he definitely scales above fucking a Catan Shard. What do you think of the Sons of Medusa? I think they're fucking sick. I love the green paint job. They are so cool, Leo. They are so cool. I used to shit on the Iron Hands a lot, but now they kind of grown on me a little bit. Just a wee bit. Yeah, so Ferris in mid tier, but like when is the next stream? I have no idea, man. That's a good question. Wait, he was a child? Damn. Yeah, he destroyed a Catan Shard as a child. That is a pretty serious feat. As someone who works with dairy, it's all worth it for the milk. It really is, Musty. Gotta get that potassium in. Glug, glug, glug. I'm gonna leave him in mid for now. He'll probably end up being at the back of mid because if a child Angron can kill a ton of Eldars, it's not improbable that all these other Primarchs could do the same exact thing. But we'll see about that in a second. No, I'm pretty sure he was a child. I might be wrong. Someone want to fact check me? He drowned in lava, so raw strength for him, but still not much finesse. That is a good point. And I feel like any of these other guys could do it, man. I mean, didn't this fucker crash land into lava? Yeah. Gilliman, low. I mean, that's an easy one. He literally loses every single matchup in his life. Yeah, so the Necron Construct, yeah, it was actually a Catan Shard. It was confirmed by Games Workshop. I saw that recently, and I was like, holy shit. That's a power scaling update right there. Mortarion. Mortarion's hard, man. Because I'm going to put him in mid, bro. Low key. Because him and Jagatai Khan fight base to base, and he draws with them straight up. Which would make you think he's up here, but he doesn't really do any damage to the Khan. The Khan's just tired. But he doesn't... The Khan inflicts more damage on Mortarion. That's a hard one. That's another hard one. I thought he was like adult, so I think he crashed on the highest mountain. Conrad Kurz? The Kurz monster? The Kurzder? Okay, Magnus S tier. It's too easy to say. Like that one's an easy one. Like the dude is broken. The dude is on par with. He's stronger than Magnus or Malkador, who's already stronger than all these other Primarchs, and he's probably comparable more to Biggie. Easy. Horus. I'm really not partial to Horus because all of his quote unquote feats are hearsay. You don't really ever see him fight, and he loses to Leman Russ with the Spear of Russ. Even though he's supposed to be steroided out Horus. He's supposed to be so powerful, and he still manages to get wounded by Leman Russ. And you could make the excuse that Horus was so all-powerful that his regeneration would have healed the blow, and it wouldn't have mattered if he didn't know that. If Russ didn't have the Spear of Russ and Horus was wounded by a normal sword, he would have regenerated from it. So you could make the argument that he didn't know that the Spear of Russ was going to do so much damage, and thus he didn't try to block it or dodge it. So you could make that argument. But then again, why would he even let Leman Russ touch him when they're in a battle of brothers? So, I don't know. He's pretty mid for me, with no feats, nothing to show for it. Loses to a Nurgle-possessed guy wielding a dagger. But he has to have some merit with those feats at least. How about Demon Primarch Angron versus Demon Primarch Mortarion? Who do you think wins? I think Angron would wins that one easily. I think that's a pretty easy call. I'm not gonna lie. Vulcan's fucking hard, man. But I'm gonna put him at the top of mid. His perpetual powers are too good. They're too broken. Like, he literally beats Magnus because of that. But that does not necessarily make him stronger. It makes him just a tankable beast and, like, the perfect weapon against Magnus. Loki, if you really wanted to, you could make the argument he's the strongest Primarch because he can't die, but that's just silly. He gets beat the fuck up so much. Kurz kills him a lot, but you could also say that's a fight where he's mad and he's naked, which he is, so you could make that argument. But he also loses a lot to Magnus, but Magnus is also the strongest Psyker, so you could make that argument. But then he dies to the Eldar, he dies to normal humans, he dies to Space Marines, dies a lot. I'm just going to leave him mid. It's too hard to argue high, man. Lorgar, easy. Put Gilliman back there. I mean, Alfarius is good. Now here, Alfarius is the weakest Primarch. That's an easy one. The moment he could be killed and not remove a Primarch from setting, they start killing him a shit ton. Exactly. He's the narrative. Let's kill someone device. Let's up the stakes and kill a Primarch. Who should we kill? Oh, Primarch. Let's kill fucking Vulcan. He can die a million times. Perfect. Corvus Corax, the last but not least before your favorite cow has to say goodbye. Corvus Corax beats the shit out of Lorgar, but says he can't beat Angron. Has the ability to go completely invisible. Is a pretty damn good duelist, one of the best in the setting. We'll say Alfarius and Omegon are comparable. They're the same. They're literally twins. Get out of here. Adorable. Stop being so adorable. You could make this argument, and you could also make this argument. That's tough. He absolutely brutalizes Lorgar, too. It's lower of high tier. Yeah, I think that's where I'm going to go. Well, this is it, then. This is what I would say, folks. For a base Primarch tier list, couple changes here and there, but I think this is a solid ranking, I want to say. What do you guys think? And I have to pee really bad. I don't know why I said that out loud. I heard Riverguard. Yeah, he does. They do. Indeed, sir. I could have dropped a poll this whole time. Oh my god, I'm doing that next time. But that about does it, folks. I need to go to the gym and I need to I need to get going. Yeah, get your philosopher robes on. We're going deep. I'd love to chat about things. Thanks for the ranking. Of course, recreational drowning. That's a fun name. I didn't even read that first. I feel like this is pretty solid for base Primarchs. Yeah. They knew how to write. You'd be higher, I think, LMAO. Yeah, I think I agree with you, Musty. I'm not gonna lie, because the problem with Vulcan is literally an unremembered empire. He dies like a good 9-10 times in the span of like 10 pages. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it like this. But I hope you fellas enjoyed this stream. I know it was maybe not what you expected. It's definitely not what I expected, but I hope you enjoyed it nonetheless. I guess this is where I say goodbye. I'm going to try to get... Hold on, I'm trying to find the stream so I can just see what everyone's saying. See you next time, Cal. Waiting for more autistic videos. Thank you, Leo15. I hope you have a very autistic evening. Have a good night, Cal. See you, Trevor. I'm going to try to stream maybe like once or twice a month. Not like super regular unless these like do super damn well. But I had a lot of fun tonight, so I definitely could see myself doing it in the future. Demon Prince video will be coming out, I want to say Wednesday or Thursday. Star Wars vs 40K, which we did start this live stream with during the bracket, will be coming out quite some time later. Maybe like 2 weeks, week from now, something like that. Just depends on timing. But as always,